That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death. That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, folks? Thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with me. Once again, folks, this is episode number 129. 129 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist broadcast. And before we get into anything, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the forums, go to the blogs, go to the social networking sites, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And let me tell you something. We're going to take a back seat on a lot of the things that we usually talk about. We usually discuss a lot of United States news, a lot of international relations news. We're not going to delve in too much detail in this particular broadcast. As a matter of fact, I hope that everyone that's listening to this particular show, episode number 129, take the discourse that's going to be conducted on this broadcast, and hopefully it whirls around your psyche and makes you a better person. We're going to get to the markets here in just a second, and we're going to talk a little bit about how the National Security Agency has admitted that they are actually trying to recruit some sort of a cyber army of sorts. But what we want to talk about and dedicate most of the show to is race relations. That's right, I'm talking about race relations, folks, because I don't know if you know this about me, but for some reason, people think that I'm somewhat, I don't know, racist. They think that I'm a prejudiced man. They think that I'm some kind of a David Duke Grand Dragon. I just don't appreciate that one bit. And the reason they think this is because I delve into racial humor. Instead of people sitting here, basically taking the show for what it is, no, they want to sit here and say, oh, you're a racist, Ghost. You're a little bit of a racist bastard, and we're going to spread it all over the internet, and we're going to make everyone who doesn't know you, we're going to make them think you're a racist, even though we're lying bastards. Give me a freaking break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give me a goddamn break, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm sitting over here. I mean, I'm shooting pearls to you idiots. You know what I mean? I'm giving advice. I'm giving insight. You know, I'm giving things like, updates on international relations, news, so on and so forth. I'm doing a lot of things here. All right? And lo and behold, this is the kind of garbage that I get. I get branded racist, for Christ's sake. I mean, have you been on YouTube? Have you been on YouTube lately and done a search for yours truly? I mean, it's a bunch of freaking malarkey, for Christ's sake, man. And the crux of a lot of these dumbass YouTube videos that are trying to make a jag-off out of me is that I'm a racist, which is crap. utter crap. And not to mention that there's people editing stuff with these stupid little editing programs trying to make me say things I never said by just kind of linking things up together, and it's just unbelievably disgusting. And all of you stupid, filthy, smelly scumbags should all be ashamed of yourself. All of you. So to show all you ungrateful cyber vermin that I, yours truly, Ghost from True Capitalist Radio, is not, I repeat, is not a racist, I am going to dedicate a good portion of the show to race relations. And I want to hear from you stupid idiots. All you fat jelly-ass, cheeseball-eating bastards that are flapping your fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard right now in the chat room talking garbage. I want you to get up off your fat cottage cheese ass, and I want you to get on the horn during this race relations talk, and I want you to express to me and to the tens of thousands of listeners throughout the world and explain to me, first of all, your alternative to race relation utopia, and secondly, I would like for you to define in extensive detail why I, yours truly, Ghost, is a racist. I want all you idiots that are saying this or spreading this slanderous lie on YouTube, I want all of you idiots to give me a call, and I want you to say this. I want you to say it in extensive detail on why. I'm already getting worked up. Jesus Christ, it's the beginning of the show here, but look at these bastards. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, if you haven't already heard, the president has signed in this debt ceiling increase, all right? And as a result, the markets didn't look too highly upon it, all right? And the reason is, folks, is because we are living in a helter-skelter type of a market here. And you have a lot of investors running scared because there's a lot of uncertainty. I mean, there was a lot of uncertainty leading into this whole debt ceiling increase, and now that it's passed, there's a lot of uncertainty on what was agreed, what wasn't agreed, what's going to be law, what isn't going to be law, what's going to be taxed, what isn't going to be taxed, if there's going to be loopholes, so on and so forth, all right? You got a lot of uncertainty. Not to mention that you have individuals right now reading data that's coming out from a variety of different sources that doesn't look very good. Now, if you go back into the archive, and of course, folks, every broadcast that I conduct is stamped, time, dated, all in the archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. If you look back some months back, I have been telling people that we were going to suffer the repercussions of a lot of the things that were transpiring during that time. We had a big spike in commodities. Food went up the roof during the time of the spring. I don't know if you folks remember this, all right? I mean, I was broadcasting. I know, all right? I mean, this Valentine's Day, people were paying their highest prices ever for chocolates because we had destabilization in the Ivory Coast. Of course, the Ivory Coast is the world's biggest cocoa producer. I mean, we're seeing sugar spikes. We saw increases in corn at levels that are unbelievable. I mean, we saw so many spikes in commodities that this is what the repercussions of that data is. It's people cutting back because of the high energy costs during March when we almost saw $120 a barrel WTI sweet crude. You know, it's a lot of this that we are seeing here, and in my personal opinion, I'm still bullish on this particular stock market. Now that the goddamn politicians have settled on something and they have increased this debt ceiling, I am still bullish on the equities market. I know there's a lot of idiots out here that are saying, huh? You're bullish on the equities market? Are you serious? You're goddamn right I am. And now that everybody's running scared, all right, I'm keeping my eye on the markets. I'm keeping my eye on certain equities that I can get the bottoming point at and start holding on to some of these things so that I can bounce back on the coming bull market that's yet to come. And how is this next bull market going to come? It's going to come in earnings. Do you understand? It's going to come in earnings. Moreover, as whatever was passed today in this agreement to raise the debt ceiling, there's going to be, or at least there has to be, some kind of an incentive for American businesses to start hiring. There also has to be some kind of an incentive in this little package here to give potential entrepreneurs possibilities and easier interest rate forgiving loans so that they can start small businesses to create jobs. That was holding up the whole process, supposedly, right? I mean, that's why this whole debt ceiling debate was put forth, because supposedly there wasn't enough job-creating type of legislation written in this particular bill. There wasn't enough, enough employment incentives for those to go out and employ people throughout America, for Christ's sake. So, in my personal opinion, I'm still bullish on this equities market. We're seeing all the investors running scared. Remember, they had been running scared for a while. And the reason they had been running scared is because they didn't know if these idiots, these lunatics in Washington were actually going to increase the debt ceiling. They didn't know. They figured, man, these idiot teabaggers and these dumbass idiot left-wing long-haired liberal hippies, these idiots may not increase this debt ceiling, and they may let America go to pot. You know what I mean? So once again, I have always said, and it's been the philosophy of one of the greatest investors ever to hit, the investing history. I'm talking about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, he creams for these types of opportunities. I don't mean to put a sexual connotation to that, because Warren Buffett is a rather professional man, and I respect the man. Even though, all right, I know he's a little long in the tooth, and the Volcker. I know that the whole garbage with the Lubrisol incident. I know, but who cares? All right. The bottom line is this man made himself $1 billion. Billions. I mean, what is he, the second, third richest man in the world, based upon equity investments. And the key fundamental of Warren Buffett's investment strategy is that when everybody's leaving the equities markets, when everybody's leaving, that is when you go in, all right? That's when you go in and start holding on for the long term, because long-term investing, what have I always said, folks? Long-term investing reigns supreme. And when you go in when everybody's coming out and you hold on for about 5 to 10 years, I mean, you are going to more than triple, depending on your equity and depending on how ambitious the CEO and the team that in whatever stock that you're holding is, I mean, you are going to make serious profitability, man. This is how you get serious money. Buy low, sell high, baby. But let me tell you something. If you look at the numbers today, you're going to have a lot of people reactionary selling, and that's what happened today, folks. You know, people expected that once the debt ceiling was agreed, that the market was just going to, by default, go up. I mean, I traded futures Monday morning at 5:30, all right, when the so-called debt ceiling was agreed to on Sunday, when the president came out on Sunday evening and said, we've come to an agreement. We are going to increase the debt ceiling. We expected an increase in the stock market, or at least I did, and most traditional investors did also. And the futures market on Monday morning reflected that sentiment. It reflected the sentiment of potential increases in dramatic form in that day's trading. But that's not what happened. All right, even though the futures of the Monday morning futures showed that Dow Jones, NASDAQ, S&P were going to close on the upside, they closed on the negative. And the reason is because you have a skittish investor out here that, believe it or not, I mean, you really can't blame them for being too scared, but God damn it, this is capitalism, man. This is investing. I mean, grow some nuts. Understand there's an element of risk, you know? Stupid. Anyway, let me move on. If we look at the world indexes here, we look at the Dow Jones Industrials. It was down today dramatically, of course, because of all the reactionary selling. Because you got to remember, everybody's keeping track of their portfolios. Everybody's keeping track of their stocks, and when they start seeing, big losses, these idiots start getting scared. They get scared, and lo and behold, I mean, they sell off. And that's what happened here, man. I mean, good God. I mean, look at the damn Dow Jones. It's down 265.87 points. We are well below 12,000, and in my personal opinion, are these investors nuts? I mean, where else are you going to put your liquidity, for Christ's sake? I mean, do you understand that by the passing of this debt ceiling increase, it debases the American currency even more? The devaluing of the American dollar continues, for Christ's sake? I mean, where else are you going to put your liquidity? You're going to keep it in the bank? I mean, the interest of the bank is not even keeping up with a fraction of the rate of inflation. So where else are you going to put your money, for Christ's sake, man? And that's why I'm saying equities, I mean, especially, equities of companies that have a variety of different facets of investment throughout the global community. When they're diversified in a variety of different emerging markets as well as the American market, they're going to reign supreme even if there's another economic contraction in America. But anyway, I think I'm still bullish. I think that this is just purely reactionary. You could tell by this day. I mean, you could tell. You could just tell. Down 265.87 points, closing out today at 11,866.60 points. S&P 500 is down 32.89 points, closing out today at 1,254.05 points. NASDAQ closes out today a negative 75.37 points, closing out at 2,669.24 points. And if you take a look at the percentage decreases of each and every one of those markets, I mean, it's just disgusting. Dow Jones Industrials down 2.19%, S&P 500 down 2.56%, NASDAQ down 2.75%. And once again, these are all scared-ass investors. That's all it comes down to. And you can't blame them for being scared because, I mean, these people don't know what the hell to do. This is an unprecedented economic situation. But once again, you have to look and to consider, I mean, selling off in equities that are unjustifiably sold is just adding to the hysteria. And as far as I'm concerned, how I've made my money, because let me tell you, when everybody was abandoning ship in 2008, I saw that Warren Buffett was getting into the market, so that's what I did. I went into the market. You know, luckily I was fiscally responsible. I wasn't like these jerk asses that financed $250,000 homes on $25,000 a year incomes and then got foreclosed on, and there went their lives. I actually had a little bit of capital, and I started going in when the Dow Jones Industrials was about 6,800. I started going out and, investing, for Christ's sake, when I saw Warren Buffett go in there. And you know what? I profited, baby. I majorly profited. And that's what I see here. Whenever I see people leaving, I'm like, man, it's time to double down. It's time to make money. But, of course, folks, there has to be some traditionalism in this investment community. Has there? I mean, do you think that maybe, just maybe, there may be some increases in the commodities markets since there's so much negative in the equities markets? Well, there absolutely was. Definitely not in the oils markets. Oils markets are going down in price because people believe that the economy isn't moving, or economies, plural, throughout the international community, aren't moving as fast in growth as many speculators anticipated, and there's not going to be as high of demand for oil and energy. And you're seeing the price reflected today in the energy sector, folks. Brent crude oil futures are down 80 cents. That's a percentage decrease of 0.68%, closing Brent crude oil out today at $116.01 per barrel of Brent crude oil. We've got gasoline futures down $5.25. That's a percentage decrease of 0.54%. Heating oil futures also down $1.94. Natural gas saw a slight decrease of 3 cents. And WTI sweet crude, I mean, if this could help a hurting economy, we need this price to come down. WTI sweet crude, which is the crude oil consumed by our country, it is down $1.63. Down $1.63, that's a percentage decrease of 1.72% on the day, closing out at $93.26 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. And even though there may be some bad news in the equities markets, I mean, when I see lower costs of energy, that means the potential for your average consumer to go out and take the car out and maybe go out and get something to eat, go out and consume, go out in the day, go do something. The plausibility of them doing that is a lot more higher than it is when these energy costs are up the ass. And as a result, the economics of that whole scenario pays itself forward. All right? So anyway, let's go on. Agriculture. Canola futures are up, $9.50. Uh-oh, here we go again. Cocoa futures are down, $22. Coffee was up yesterday. It is up again today because it seems to me people are going to get more productive since we're having more negativity on the economy. That means they're going to be more productive in their jobs. They're going to try to do whatever it takes to keep their jobs, and that means working overtime. They're going to need more goddamn coffee. Coffee is up $1.85. A percentage increase of 0.77%. We've got corn futures up $30 goddamn dollars. Are you kidding me? Everything's down, right? Everything's down. Corn is up $30 goddamn dollars. And everybody always asks me, why do I make such a big deal about corn? Because it's now an economic indicator. Never in the history of investing, at least in my recollection, has corn ever been an economic indicator, but I see it as one. I mean, we saw equities today, almost 3% on every major index across the board. And lo and behold, we got this increased spike in corn, for Christ's sake. Corn is up 4.37 goddamn percent, for Christ's sake. Can you believe this crap? 4.37% on the day for corn. I mean, it's an economic indicator. That means food is on the rise, even though equities are receding. You know, even though oil is receding, food is going up, folks, which isn't going to help this already hurting economy. So if you happen to be feeding a family, in the words of Little Flip, I think that you need to step your game up and step your chain up, because you're going to have to work a lot harder just to put food on your family. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on, for Christ's sake. I know that corn is up, 4.37%, for Christ's sake. But let me tell you, it's not unexpected. You know what? It's not unexpected anymore, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's an economic indicator. And, it pisses me off every time I see a spike in it. It pisses me off because, look, I'm a griller, all right? I like to consider myself a little bit of a fucking grill master. Excuse my French, but I take it serious. I take barbecuing serious. It's an art. It's a goddamn art, and anybody who doesn't believe it, you haven't obviously tasted some good barbecue. All right? And what I like to do is get those goddamn corn cobs, with the husks on them and the whole 9 yards. You just put it on any grill. Just put it on any grill, preferably one that is burning some mesquite or oak wood. Also, apple wood, tastes rather flavorful also. And just let those sons of bitches simmer on that fire. Let it roast within the husk. And let me tell you, it is the greatest tasting thing that you will ever eat in your goddamn life. But you know what? Because now that corn is up the anal passage, all right? I mean, I'm from Texas, or I'm used to corn prices being 9 goddamn ears of corn for $1. Now it's $1 an ear. $1 an ear, for Christ's sake. $1 an ear of corn. And it just makes me sick to my stomach, for Christ's sake. And who I feel sorry for the most are these Mexicans out here that have to, pay those high prices for their tortillas, for Christ's sake, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let me get through these markets here, and then I want to take your calls. I want to hear what you have to say about it. I mean, we're obviously seeing everything that is related to food in the commodities market go up. All right, equities are down, energy's down, food is going up. So be expecting a spike at the supermarket. This is just ridiculous. Anyway, wheat futures. I mean, if you thought corn futures were bad, wheat futures are up $36.75. That's a percentage increase of 4.76% on the day today. Huh? I'm telling you, food is going up, folks. Food, here it comes. You better not be some fat barrel jelly ass, because, you're going to have to cut back on some of that food intake, you fat jelly bastard. But once again, you heard it right here. Wheat up 4.76%. Cotton is up, too. It is up $1.80. That's a percentage increase of 1.71% on the day for cotton. Sugar, finally seeing a decrease in sugar, because we saw a dramatic spike this summer, and I speculated that the reason that we saw a spike in sugar is because you got a lot of fat jelly-ass people that are hot. We're having a heat wave throughout, not just here in Texas, but throughout America, and these idiots are reaching for the goddamn slushies. They're reaching for the Klondike bars. What would you do for a Klondike bar? They're reaching for all that nonsense, and a key component of all these little ice cream sandwiches and all these little slushies is sugar. But we're seeing it sell off today because it's probably not going to be a necessity. Sugar is down 81 cents. That's a percentage decrease of 2.80% for sugar. Soybeans saw a spike today. Soybean futures are up $17.75. That's a percentage increase of 1.30%. Lumber continues to see its free fall, folks. We were talking about it yesterday. It's continuing to see its free fall. It is down another $10 today. A percentage decrease of 4.19% for lumber, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is bad for any new home developers or anybody who is basing their living on selling or producing new homes. This is not looking good for that. Oat futures are up $7. That's right, another edible food component of our diet. Oat is up $7. A percentage increase of 1.96%, and soybean oil futures are up 97 cents. That's a percentage increase of 1.7%. And wool, folks, it looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes did not come into the wool market today, because wool has been unchanged in today's trading. Now, let's take a look at the metals. Now, what was I saying yesterday, folks? Even though gold was down, what was I saying yesterday? Huh? Were y'all here when I was talking about gold yesterday? Do y'all remember this, huh, you milky lickers? I was saying that anybody that has any kind of a brain should entertain putting gold in their portfolio, whether it be through physical gold, whether it be through making plays through ETFs, whether it be through, I don't know, whatever it might be, all right? All right, and why did I say that? Not to mention that I prognosticate this, but I have been prognosticating gold for a long time. I mean, you can go back in the archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I've been saying that gold, silver, precious metals is a very good investment to entertain for all those that are listening in, and not just because it's going to raise at the rate of inflation, but it's obvious that you are witnessing an accumulation of all these metals. I mean, and what tells me that this is happening is just take a look at any one of your favorite news media and take a look at the commercials that are a part of your favorite news media, for Christ's sake. There is an obvious run on gold and silver right now. I mean, hey, we'll buy your gold. We'll sell you gold. We'll sell you gold stocks. We'll sell you gold bars. Every damn commercial in the news media. So that tells me that potential scarcity of gold and silver is available. And let me tell you, I love riding those bubbles. You know what I mean? I love riding those bubbles. You want to capitalize, baby. I mean, I don't know about you. I know that this is a gold and silver bubble here, but I want to capitalize. Because I don't know about you, but I got to have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all there is to it. I got to have it, baby. Jesus Christ. Anyway, copper was the only metal that was down. It was down $3.20 today. But anybody see gold today? I don't mean to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. And you can look back in the archive for all you idiots that are doubting me. I was telling people that it is your time. Even though gold was down about, $8, $10 yesterday, I was saying that everyone should entertain a play at gold. And if you would have just listened to me yesterday, if you were just some dumb idiot milky liquor that listened to nothing else but actually listened to me entertaining the idea of getting gold, obtaining gold in some fashion, you'd be a little bit more richer today. Oh, my God, you'd be richer today. Did anybody see how much gold spiked today? Huh? Because of the reactionary investment community, everybody wanting to put their liquidity in a so-called safe investment, and everybody thinks that a safe haven is gold. Gold is up $40.40. I mean, good God. I mean, just imagine, had you listened to me yesterday and just went to the pawn shop and got yourself a whole bunch of gold chains, all right? You got yourself like some goddamn whole bunch of gold chains. You'd be up $40 per ounce you bought yesterday. I mean, can you believe that? You would be up $40 an ounce if you just would have invested yesterday. Just yesterday. Good God. And let me tell you something. I've been investing in gold for a long time. And once again, you don't want to make it the majority of your portfolio. You know, you want to put all your eggs in one basket, but make it a certain considerable amount of your portfolio so you can ride the waves of this gold bubble here. I just wish that some of you people that were in here listening, I hope that you entertained that gold option, that entertained that gold investment opportunity right there, because if you'd have listened, you'd be up $40.40 per troy ounce of gold. That was the increase today. That was a percentage increase of 2.49%. 2.49% on your goddamn money. Can you believe that crap? Woo! Closing out gold today at $1,662.10 per troy ounce of gold. Now let's go to silver. Let's go to silver because silver also saw a spike. Silver was up today, $1.51, a percentage increase of 3.84%. All right? Closing out today at $40.82, for Christ's sake, per troy ounce of silver. I mean, good God, if you would have just listened, if you stupid cyber vermin would take your head out of your clogged up, meme-filled, enemy cock-sucking asses, if you would have just listened, you'd be richer today. I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. If you cyber vermin, you pawn scum, if you would have just listened, you'd be making a little bit of money right now. You idiots would be making money. I know I'm making money, I know that. I'm making money, that's what I do. That's what I do. Jesus Christ, where's my drink? I'm not even drinking. Give me a drink. Give me my goddamn drink, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Spilling all over the place. Jesus Christ, I'm spilling my damn drink everywhere, for Christ's sake. All right, here we go. Woo! Yeah, the reason I'm a little hyper, the reason that I may seem a little erratic here is because I'm making serious money, man. I'm making serious money on all these goddamn investments. I mean, a prognosticator strikes again, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited for money that I've made, and I'm excited for money that I'm going to make, for Christ's sake. It's Christmas in August, baby. It's Christmas in August for old Ghost over here. Let me see. Dear Santa. Wasn't that trending today on Twitter for some reason, huh? Let me see. Dear Santa. What the hell do I want? Let me see. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give the Germans a little bit of my money since, you know, the American cars are all being recalled out here. I'm thinking about getting myself, and I've been eyeballing these for a long time, a brand new G-Series Mercedes-Benz, baby. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, a new G-Series Mercedes-Benz, baby. That's what I want. And you hear that, Santa? And not to mention, I want to spend Christmas this Christmas. And I'm going to do it, too. I'm going to spend Christmas in a little place called Aspen. That's right. And that's what I'm going to do. And if you happen to be living in Aspen, baby, let me know. All right? Let me know. Woo! Let me go ahead and take a drink, baby. You want to know why I'm continuing to capitalize and continuing to invest and continue to do what I got to do? Because I got to have it. Aspen, Colorado, here I come for Christmas time, baby. For Christmas time, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's some good stuff. That's some good goddamn stuff. Anyway, let me get through the livestock futures, and then I want to take your damn calls. Livestock is up modestly 5 cents. Cattle feeder is down. Cattle feeder is down $2.20. That's a percentage decrease of 1.59%. And for all you fat jelly-ass hambone, you fat jelly-ass greasy, smelly hambone kind of people out there that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your gullet, lean hog futures are down today 17 cents. That's a percentage decrease of 0.19%. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. And let me tell you something. I know there's a lot of people leaving the equities markets right now because we're in a helter-skelter type of a market. But this is the time when you have any kind of extra liquidity on the side for you to go in and start bottom feeding. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Not to mention that all the gold assets I had just went up right now. Just went up today. Gold and silver just went up, for Christ's sake. This damn Rolex watch that I'm wearing right now, this one right now just went up $40.40 per ounce, for Christ's sake. Woo! Oh my God, this is great. I'm loving life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm loving life out here. You want to know why? Because I made good decisions. You know, I had the freedom to make my own investment opportunities and my own, entrepreneurial concepts. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to have it. Oh man, let me have another drink of that. Let me have another damn drink. Anyway, folks, I want to hear from you. All right, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Once again, we're talking a little bit about the markets. We already went through the markets. I want to talk a little bit about how the president has signed this debt ceiling increase, and it doesn't seem to help the markets one bit. Now, why? And to me, I feel it's the amount of uncertainty that, kind of ensued to develop this so-called compromise that these soulless cash whores in Washington have ended up passing, for Christ's sake, because we don't know the implications of this particular legislation. We're not going to know for a while, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? So this is why you have a lot of uncertainty in the equities market, and you're seeing security plays going from equities right into metals. I mean, an increase in gold, $40.40. I mean, give me a break. But let me tell you, if you would ask any one of these soulless cash horse scumbags in Washington if they did anything right, they actually believe that the American people appreciate what they have done. You ask these scumbags in Washington, they actually believe that the American people are happy. They're happy at the actions of the Congress. They are happy at what has transpired in Washington, for Christ's sake. Unfreaking believable. Are you happy? I mean, ask your stupid, pathetic self that question. You know, all you people that are talking garbage to me, that are in this chat room, all you people that are out there listening to me, the tens of thousands of listeners throughout the world, ask yourself that. Are you happy, huh? Are you freaking happy? Let me see. I'm going to take some calls right now, and I want you to observe. I want you to observe and ask yourself, are these scumbags happy? Maybe we'll find a couple of happy souls, but I guarantee you that the majority of these people are going to be disgusting, sour, negative scumbags that are going to attempt to agitate the True Capitalist radio broadcast because these are empty souls collecting entitlements, and they don't want that gravy train to end. And what I'm doing What I'm doing here with the True Capitalist Radio broadcast is exposing the contradictions from within these ridiculous entitlements, showing the world that these individuals not only can work, but should work. And that's all there is to it. I want to hear from you. Look at these people. Look at these people in the chat room. Instead of flapping your fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard, instead of being Mr. Text Chat Warrior, instead of thinking that you're actually doing something, talking in the text chat room, why don't you get up off your fat jelly ass and get yourself to the nearest phone and give me a call right goddamn now, boy. Give me a call right goddamn now. You can call me anywhere in the world. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And I want to hear from you. Anyway, Jesus Christ, my heart's beating like a rabbit. I hope everybody out there in the internet can hear the passion, can hear the piss and fury that is running through my veins, that can hear the capitalist fervor as I continue to project all the capitalist ideology that I can muster through this fiber optically connected world that we call the internet. I'm going to take some calls now, and I want you to observe. Are these people happy, huh? Are these people happy? Pieces of crap. I bet you they're going to come in here and agitate the show. Why are they agitating the show? Because I'm yanking them right out of the useless waste of human flesh closet. That's why. Let's take some calls right now. Area code 434, you're on the horn.
What is up, Ghost? I'm fucking pumped!
You're pumped now? I hope you're pumped.
I'm fucking pumped! Gold is up, motherfucker! This is great!
What are you pumped about, huh? What are you pumped about, for Christ's sake? And hopefully that you're not pumped about because you're seeing a glory hole in some park bathroom.
I'm not one of these little fucking kids sitting in the chat. I'm not one of these warrior chat motherfuckers sitting here fucking on 4chan eating Pop-Tarts, getting fucking crumbs on the keyboard. Fucking out there doing shit. Out there buying gold.
Get them off, for Christ's sake. I don't want some pathetic waste of Pop-Tart eating loser, new-fad crap talking garbage about how he's doing anything when he's accomplishing absolutely goddamn nothing. Let's see who else is out there. Did that idiot sound happy, huh? Did he sound happy shoveling Pop-Tarts in his hole? Huh? Not having anybody whack his wiener? Huh? Having to go on 4chan to find some sort of social pipeline instead of going to a social event? Huh? Instead of going somewhere else, for Christ's sake? Absolutely not. What else we got going on? Who else is here? Let me tell you something. If I call on you and you say anything unoriginal, well, that just goes to show what type of fruity-ass crap popped out of your father's nutsack. You got that, boy? Let's take some callers here, and let's take them right goddamn now. Area code 201, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm training. I can't talk right now.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You're training. I didn't know that you didn't have your hand up. My bad. 916, what up? We don't want to hear your stupid little wave file. 203, what up?
Go down with the funnyjunk.com, bitch.
Yeah, you couldn't even say it out of your suck hole clearly enough. Nobody knows where to go and, deface your website now. Area code 705, what up? You're on the air.
Hi, I'd like to hear a little bit about the debt ceiling. What's that?
Yeah, well, if you don't know what it is, well, then maybe you just need to just sit there and find some kind of a belt, put the belt around your neck, fasten it up, and put the remaining belt, put it behind like some kind of a door, or tie it to somewhere, and then choke yourself, choke your idiot self, and get out of here. We don't need any more idiots like you that are unconcerned with things that affect us all. Jesus Christ. Oh, debt ceiling. What's that, dude? I don't even know. We've been talking about it here for about, 2 months, but no, it's okay. Stupid jerk dick. Who else we got? 917, what do you want? Oh, Jesus Christ, this idiot's watching Star Wars or some crap. Why don't you pick a freaking media, pal? Huh? Why don't you preach a freaking media? You're either going to listen to me on the internet, or you're going to be searching the internet, or you're going to be watching TV, you fat ass. Give me a break. Who else we got going on? 434, you there?
Hey there, NWO Shield. This is Alex Jones. How you fucking doing, cocksucking racist?
Give me a break. I know Alex Jones doesn't sound that fruity, all right? Give me a goddamn... Are you kidding me? Hey, say something again, 434. Act like Alex Jones again. That was funny. Go ahead. Do it one more time. Come on, you're on the air. Don't be scared now. Come on, boy. He's getting, look at it. He got embarrassed. He got a little embarrassed because I yanked him out for being the butt-loving fruit bowl that he is. I mean, he got a little scared there. He was like, oh, my God, how does he know I like to take it in the pooper? I thought I was in the closet. I can tell by the fruity-ass vernacular that you're sporting on this broadcast right here and now. Do you have anything else to say for your... Oh, he hung up. I would hang up, too, you milky liquor. If I were you, I'd hang up, too, for Christ's sake. I mean, the manly dominance that I'm throwing around this broadcast like it ain't shit, I would be afraid of me, too, boy. Area code 603, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
What's up? Bird is a word. I said a bird is a word. I said Give me a break. 201, you're on the air.
I'm still training. I can't talk right now.
You're still training?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't tell me you're training on some stupid game. Are you training on a game? Is that what you're training on? Training on a game?
No, I'm not.
He's messing around, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, my God, I hear about 2 or 3 guys there, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. No, I don't even want to know what you're training now. All right? Get them off. I don't even want to know what you're training. I mean, the stench of, possible burnt asshole is starting to creep through from wherever the hell you're located, so I don't even want to know what the hell you're training. What else we got going on over here? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. We're supposed to be talking about how the president has raised the debt ceiling and the investors are still running scared. They're still running scared out here, and I am asking everybody out there to listen in to the people that are calling up, and I'm asking you this. Are these people happy? No, they're not. You know? They're never going to be happy until they have to go out and do something on their own. They're going to have to go out and get a job on their own. The only time they're going to be happy because, we continue to sustain these people's mediocrity. If we continue to feed these stupid losers so they can waddle their fat asses up and down the white trailer parks, so they can waddle their fat asses up and down the black ghettos and the Mexican barrios, they're never going to accomplish anything. They're going to continue to be unhappy, continue to collect the checks at the first of the month, and piss and moan and be a pimple on the ass of life. That's all there is to it. And this is why I come on this broadcast in hopes of telling capitalists, individuals that actually contribute to this government, that we should no longer oblige this ridiculous lunacy. Because that's what it is. It's lunacy. Jesus Christ. Who else we got going on over here? Area code 405. What's up?
Hey, what's going on there, buddy?
How's it going?
Hey, my name. Hey, not too bad, man. Hey, I got laid off last year. I'm a police officer, and I'll tell you what.
You got laid off last year, and you're a police officer? Well, then good. We need more cops laid off, for Christ's sake. You understand? You think I feel sorry that some pig got laid off, for Christ's sake? Oh, look at that poor little cop. He got laid off from his job. Well, good. You want to know why? Because my tax dollars go and pay your salary, sir. And are you cops going out fighting crime? Are you busting heads and arresting gangbangers and drug dealers and child molesters and armed robbers and murderers? Are you people going out there doing that? No, you're not. You cops are going out there and writing tickets and making citations and making stupid little police stops, asserting your stupid bureaucratic authority. In the meantime, when actual crime is happening, is taking place, you dumbass pigs are always the last ones there with your goddamn Dunkin' Donuts. You understand? And let me tell you something. If you want to try to rid yourself from any potential crime coming to you, you better start investing in real estate next to Dunkin' Donuts. That's the only time you're ever going to be truly safe in America, if you get some kind of piece of real estate that's right next to freaking Dunkin' Donuts. All right? I don't care if some cop gets laid off, for Christ's sake. I mean, if some crime happened to me, I'm not calling the police. I'm not calling the cops. I'm calling Blackwater. Are you kidding me? I'm calling some mercenary. I'm calling some private security team that has a vested interest in rectifying the problem that has been bestowed upon me. All right? Some cop, what is he going to do? He's going to sit there with a stupid Dunkin' Donut. He's going to write some stupid report, and he's going to put it in the system only to stay there and come about when you happen to have some litigation against you. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And that's why cops and police, they're not out there to serve and protect. They're out there to tax collect. Don't you ever forget it, folks. The cops and the tickets that they write are the biggest indirect form of taxation on man that has hit the United States of America. All right? I mean, look, I would be giving the police some kind of credibility if they were busting heads out here, if they were busting gangbangers, if they were, throwing criminals in jail or something, but they're not. They're absolutely not. They're going out and they're putting in people into the system for the most minute, ridiculous, mundane crimes, and they're filling these people up. And meanwhile, when the person that really needs to be off the street is finally caught, haven't you noticed that all these, disgusting killers, once they're finally caught, it's already like 30 or 40 or 50 or 100 victims in? Haven't you noticed that? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah, you finally caught him after he victimized about 100 people. Yeah, great police work. Give me a freaking break. Yeah, you want to see cops, for all these people that are like, oh, I can't believe he's talking that way about the cops. I got one movie to say for you, Serpico, all right, Al Pacino, and that was a true story of police corruption. I mean, the police are their own gang that are subsidized by our tax dollars. Let's say, a cop wrongs you by some chance, and you throw a complaint against that officer, and you win a complaint, or you win litigation, or you get that cop fired. You don't think that the police, the whole force in that city, is not going to take or make it their agenda to make sure that they bust you with some kind of crime, so that you could possibly pay the price for taking down one of their quote unquote brothers, So, is that Copper still on? Are you still there, Copper?
Yeah, I'm still here, damn it.
So what do you got to say? You're gonna tell me that, oh, I'm a copper and it's too bad I'm out of work?
Well, let me explain the situation a little bit. All right, we haven't had a true fucking president since before JFK.
Yeah, you're an idiot. I can tell you're a fake right off the bat. All right, and if you are a cop, you're a dumb cop. All right. Remember, it doesn't take much to be a cop, folks. All you got to do is get a GED and go through the academy, and lo and behold, you're a pig on the street, kicking people's asses with billy clubs and shooting people if they're going for their cell phone, and it's just ridiculous. All right. As a matter of fact, give me a goddamn drink. Give me a drink, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man. I know there's people out here that are like, oh, I can't believe he's talking that way about the cops. Hey, let me tell you something. Fuck the police, all right? Until they start really fighting crime, well, then I'll think differently, but they're not. You look at any statistic where police officers have grown in numbers in any metropolis and take a look at the crime rate go up and up and up. Now, in my personal opinion, you would think that if you're getting more officers on the street, that crime rates would go down, right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong, because officers that are on the street, they're not crime fighting, all right? They're tax collecting, all right? I mean, have you be a victim of some crime, some armed robbery, something, you dial 911. These idiots ain't going to get there for about 20 or 30 minutes, all right? But have you be somebody pass a stop sign in the middle of some subdivision at 3 in the morning, these goddamn cops will hop out of a freaking bush in a bike and with a horse or with some kind of mode of production to go and write you a ticket for this ridiculous infraction. And it's pathetic and it's stupid. And, I mean, seatbelt laws, I mean, what another ridiculous, dumbass reason to pull people over. You know, you didn't have your seatbelt there, sir. Is there any reason why you didn't have your seatbelt? Yeah, I didn't want to put my seatbelt on, officer. I didn't want to do it. All right, before, when this used to be a free country, I used to be able to buy my car, and you know, if I didn't want to put on my goddamn seatbelt, I didn't have to. But now, because you have been implemented as officers of the law to tax collect on the average American citizen, oh, now that I got my seatbelt off, you're pulling me over, treating me like a fucking criminal because, oh, I'm not obliged in the new state law. Even though there's chainsaws, people are mutilating children, they're kidnapping children, they're killing people for their property, there's people armed robbers, there's burglars, there's serial killers, and these idiots are sitting here with nonsense. Oh, you don't have a seatbelt, sir. You don't have a seatbelt. Jesus Christ, shove it up your ass. And let me tell you, I know there's people out there in America right now that are saying, you know, he's right. You know, my neighborhood is unsafe, and there's more cops cruising the neighborhood. I don't understand why, you know, there's more graffiti. You know, there's more disgusting scoundrels just kind of walking the streets with backpacks and duffel bags. You know what I mean? Up and down my streets, for Christ's sake. Hey, look. The cops are not going to serve and protect you. You know what you have to do? God damn it. You know what you have to do? You are going to have to take it upon yourself as a law-abiding citizen, as a capitalist, as somebody who wants to live in a civilized society, who wants to live in a neighborhood where their kids can actually play outside without the threat of abduction or the threat of criminality. What you have to do is go, and I know there's a lot of people that don't like to talk to other people, that, oh, I don't want to go out there and talk to him. I don't want to talk to other people. I don't like talking. Well, why don't you take your dress off, princess, and realize that unless you start taking action, these criminals, these scumbags, these entitlement recipients, these idiots are going to overtake our country. And the only way that individuals are going to have a safe neighborhood is if they go door to door and try to get to know everybody in their neighborhood. I know this sounds corny. I know this sounds idiotic, but by God, you're going to have to do this. All right? We need to do this, for Christ's sake. If not, our goddamn neighborhoods are going to be succumb to these idiots that get these housing voucher programs to move from the hood to our neighborhoods. Do you understand? And I'm saying you need to go door to door. You need to find out everybody in your neighborhood, and you need to organize some kind of neighborhood watch program. And I'm not talking about a neighborhood watch program where, I'm at my house sitting here outside my window with a walkie-talkie. No! I'm talking about a neighborhood program where you get about 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 plus people. The strongest people in your neighborhood, the people that are willing to get dirty to clean their neighborhood, you need to go out and start walking the streets after midnight, after 10 o'clock. Just start walking the streets. 10 of you people, just start walking the streets, and you see some precarious character with some backpack or some duffel bag walking your neighborhood, all 10 of you people need to go up to this asshole and say, hey, what are you doing in our neighborhood? Hey, the gangsters do it to you. The gangsters do it all the time. You go in the goddamn ghetto and walk around and see if you don't have like 8, 10, 12 gangsters come up to you and say, hey, Holmes, what you doing in our barrio, eh? Where you from, Holmes? Why can't homeowners do it? Why can't individuals who live in civilized society do it? And let me tell you something, folks. If there's about 10 of you, and this idiot starts mouthing off, he starts getting, ghetto, or he starts, starts talking trash, you need to take some kind of a billy club or some kind of baseball bat that you take there with you for protection and start beating the living bejesus out of that idiot. And all 10 of you people are witnesses, and all you have to say is that this guy looked like he was reaching for a knife, This guy looked like he was reaching for a gun, and we were fighting for our lives. All we were doing was trying to ask him what he was doing in our neighborhood. We don't have, we know everybody in our neighborhood. We are a real tight-knit community. We know everybody around here. We didn't know this guy. He didn't want to tell us who he was. He decided to assault us, so we defended ourselves. And if all 10 of you stick to the same story, well, by God, there ain't no crime. You know what I'm saying? It's as easy as that. And I guarantee you, enough people get their asses kicked in your neighborhood, I guarantee you the riffraff will not be walking around your neighborhood again. I guarantee you the riffraff will not walk around your neighborhood again. But this takes community. This takes an effort. This takes you walking door to door and being friendly with your neighbors, having barbecues, getting to know other people's children and protecting other people's children within your community. This is what it takes. It takes dedication. It takes an effort to go out and protect your children, protect the community that's out there. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we have to go out and take it upon ourselves to do this, because the police aren't going to do it. The police are not doing it. They're not doing it now. So please, if you get any inspiration from this broadcast, I hope that you get the inspiration to go out there and organize. Remember, you've got the numbers. It's your neighborhood. It's your property. You have the ability to do these. And this is not illegal activity, what I am advocating. This is not illegal. This is all your property. You can go out and take these idiots that are walking through looking for victim opportunities, looking for burglary opportunities. You can prevent this by going out 10 to about 3, 4 in the morning, all right, and just start walking around, walking around the neighborhood, drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just walking around. And if you see somebody that is just not familiar to your neighborhood, just go up to him and ask him what the hell he's doing. And if he says, I'm just walking through, well, you escort that asshole away from your neighborhood and watch him go on his way. And if he doesn't want to go on his way, well, then by God, you have to do whatever's necessary to dispense your side of the perspective, which is taking care of your neighborhood and making sure that any kind of criminals that are out here potentially threatening your civility, you're going to go out there and you're going to make sure that they're out. They're out of there. So I hope that, folks that are living within their community do that. And if you get any crap from these pigs, if you get any crap from these cops, well, by God, take it to the city. Take it to the municipality. Take it to the people. All right? I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to stop you from protecting your neighborhood? Huh? They're going to stop you? I mean, the cops aren't doing the work. The cops are there to serve and protect, but they're not serving protecting. You got to protect yourselves. And I'm not saying that you need to go out there with any illegal weapons of any sorts. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go out there with any kind of weapons. All you got to do is go out there and take legal weapons, stun guns. Out here in Texas, it's legal to carry a concealed firearm. So if you happen to be in Texas, I mean, it's very easy. It's only, I think, a 2 or 3 day course, and you can start carrying, legally, carry a goddamn firearm on your person at any time. And you just take about 8, 10 of your neighbors, they could be men and women, men and women, just start walking around your neighborhood, and, you see any precarious characters, you just go up to them and ask them a question, say, hey, what are you doing here? Who are you? This isn't your hood. Get the hell out of here, Oh, I'm just walking. I'm just passing through. Well, if they're passing through, well, then you escort them out of your neighborhood, all right? And let me tell you, that's the only way that America is going to clean up its act. And I hope that I inspire some good law-abiding citizens out there. Because, look, the people that are going to do this aren't criminals. The people that go out and protect their civilization, the people that protect their neighbors, they're not criminals. They're not out there to, protect some kind of a goddamn drug operation. They're out there to protect their property. They're out there to protect their goddamn children. They're out there to protect themselves. The cops aren't doing it. The pigs aren't doing it. So give me a break. Anyway, I didn't mean to get off on that goddamn tirade. We're already 3 minutes into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. We were talking a little bit. I got off on a tirade accidentally about the police. And the bad part about it is I know that I'm probably, making people quiver a little bit because they can't believe that I am not a fan of the police in America. And the reason is because, not to mention, are they paid by our tax dollars only to tax us even more with these ridiculous, pathetic laws like seatbelt laws and all this other garbage under the guise of saving you, all right? They're also unions. That's right. They're unions. So, believe it or not, at some point in time, and, they talk about this in RoboCop, which is a great movie, by the way, all right? These cops, at some point, if a municipality gets dangerous enough, can say, you know what, you're not paying us enough. The taxpayers aren't paying us enough. Us cops are going to strike. We're going to go out and strike in the streets because we deserve more, even though all we do is do nothing more than, tax collect on your average American everyday citizen that's law-abiding. It doesn't matter. We're just going to go out and we're going to strike, and then what? And then the criminals take over the street. But let me tell you, if you would have taken my advice that I gave in the first hour, which means taking everybody that you know within your neighborhood and start walking the streets, 10 of you people, 8 of you people, walk in the streets of your neighborhood, and if you see anybody precarious, you protect your neighborhood is what I'm saying. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I didn't mean to get off on this big tirade, but supposedly we had some copper call me up and say, hey, I'm a cop that got laid off. Well, you know what? Tough titty, all right? Tough titty, for Christ's sake. And you know what? Bobo makes a good point here. Bobo said that during Katrina, these goddamn cops abandoned their posts and went off and started looting with the criminals, for Christ's sake. They started looting with the criminals, for Christ's sake. So don't give me this crap. I mean, you got to protect yourself out here, all right? And all I'm saying is we need people out here that are law-abiding citizens. Look, we're not criminals. People that want to live in civility are not criminals. Even though these leftists want to give the criminals more rights than people that aren't in the system, we are not criminals. But it seems to me that the cops, instead of serving and protecting, they're doing whatever it takes to get everybody in the system as possible. I mean, have you ever been harassed by a cop? I'm sure everybody has. Everybody's been harassed by a goddamn cop because they can do it, because they can. And especially if you happen to look a little bit more affluent than this stupid pig, Oh, if you're driving a nice car. Oh, if you're wearing a nice suit. Oh, man, are you kidding me? You're going to get the ultimate harassment. And what do you have to do? You got to sit there and take it, or this guy's going to throw whatever he can on you as charges, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, fuck the police. Anyway, let me take some calls here. 646-652-4869, area code 706. What's up? What do you got to say?
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about here. 973, what's up?
Hey, Ghost. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, but thanks for taking my call.
Don't worry about it. What's up, man?
You see, I'm a diehard capitalist like you, 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, and the only thing I'm thinking is I got to be fresh, and I got to go downstairs. And after I had my bowl and I had my cereal, I'm looking at the time, seeing everything's going. It's ticking on.
We don't give a shit about your routine, and we don't give a shit about your pathetically anal life, all right? Give me some insight or just shut your mouth, you stupid milky liquor. Get him off! 434, what's up? Oh, I already called on 434, man. Screw that area code. 630, what's up?
Hey, guys. Actually, I wanted to comment on your local police force, civilian police force, in action. I come from a town called a neighborhood called Whitechapel. And we actually had that implemented for quite a while. It worked very well. What happened was we noticed that the police were actually stopping more people for things like traffic stops than they were for the skinheads that were peddling drugs on the streets. And most people just got fed up with it, formed their own watch campaign.
Really?
And this happened probably about 20 years ago. And the streets, and you have small-time occurrences every now and then.
Certainly, of course, you're going to have small-time occurrences every now and then, but if you have a community that is, committed to keeping itself safe, these idiots are going to stay away from that community. I'm telling you right now, you bust a few heads of these stupid idiots, they ain't going to want to go back there, They're going to be like, there is no interest for us to go by this neighborhood if all we're going to do is get our asses kicked and then thrown in jail for trespassing. Because remember, if they're passing through your neighborhood, all you got to do is throw them on somebody's property, and it's trespassing on top of getting his ass beat, So, I mean, it's as simple as that, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. The bottom line is that if we're going to take over our streets again as law-abiding citizens, we are not criminals. I have never dealt drugs. I have never burglarized. I have never stolen anything. I have never done any kind of criminal activity. I have no criminal record. None. And yet every time that I am confronted by the police in any fashion, I feel that they are trying to victimize me because they realize if they run my name, if they run my ID, that I am not in the system. And because I'm not in the system, they try to take it upon themselves to look for anything so I can be put into the system. And it's a disgrace. And I can't stand these pigs that want so much credit for doing their own jobs, So congrats to Whitechapel. That's a great community. If you have a community like so that goes out and actually goes out on these crime watches, goes out at about 8-10 at a time and start confronting nefarious characters in your neighborhood and escorting them out of your community, I guarantee you're going to see crime go down. You're not going to see graffiti in your neighborhood. Huh? I mean, how many people are tired of that graffiti in your neighborhood? Then you tell the cops, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll watch it. We'll go ahead and cruise by it. I mean, give me a break. Let me take some more callers here. Do we got any more callers, engineer? All right, 781. What's up? You're on the air. You're just playing with your Peter Popper. 508. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, you're taking too long, too. Let's take some Skype callers. How about Red Shorty? What's up? You're on the air.
Wagwan, nigga. What's up with you being so racist, yeah?
What?
Why are you so racist? Seriously. What's your problem?
I'm not racist, you idiot. And we're going to get to race relations later, all right? We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the pigs right now. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and go into the next subject matter. Let's talk a little bit about the National Security Agency. They have admitted that they are creating a cyber army. A cyber army in an attempt to, I guess, offset the other cyber armies that are out here in the international community. Moreover, according to the report, this cyber army is actually going to be narcs. They're going to be narcs within the hacker community. Can you believe this crap? That's what the National Security Agency is doing. They're recruiting narcs that are going to infiltrate groups supposedly like Anonymous, like lolcow, so on and so forth. I kid you not. You all need to read the report. Just put in NSA Cyber Army, and let me tell you, you're going to read the report for yourself. Huh? Can you believe that crap? A cyber army. Huh? Jesus Christ. I mean, I can only imagine, like, the Defense Department, going up to some kind of a crew, some kind of an online group of some sort, like the Bronies or something. You know what I mean? I mean, could you imagine, like Leon Panetta or something going up to the leader of the Bronies and saying, we need some of your help. We need you to narc out some of the people that are within Anonymous. We need you to narc out some of the people that are within lolcow and those that are doing all kinds of despicable things all over these internets. And, of course, the Bronies, as long as you, give them a whole bunch of little pony dolls and a glory hole, they're pretty much down to do whatever in the hell you ask them to do, for Christ's sake. But, can you believe this? National Security Agency is trying to recruit a goddamn cyber freaking army. What a joke. All right? What a joke. It's bad enough that they're checking our Johnsons every time we go on a plane and then taking a photograph of it. But now, you can't even be online and, think that you're talking to somebody. I mean, just imagine to you people that, take this online world seriously. Because I know there's a lot of you out there that do. You know, you take this online world seriously. You know, you make little internet friends and so on and so forth. I mean, that could be some fat jelly-ass bastard working for the National Security Agency, for Christ's sake. Can you believe that? You know what I mean? Here you are, you think that you're finger-banging, you know, some bimbo, you know, college, 19-year-old sorority girl, nice piece of pink poontail trash out here. Meanwhile, it's the goddamn NSA, some fat, hairy gut bastard, sitting over here trying to sucker information out of you so he can get that much closer to Anonymous or something. You know what I mean? Or that much closer to lolcow or whatever that National Security Agency wants. Jesus Christ. Horrible. Horrible. What do you got to say about this? I want to hear from you. There's a whole bunch of callers. Let's go ahead and start taking them now. Let's take a couple of more Skype callers. Hopefully they're not milky lickers. We got Christopher Reeve on the horn. What's up, Christopher Reeve? It looks like he can't stand up for the occasion. We got Skull 314. What's up? You're on the horn.
Yo, what's good, Ghost?
How's it going, man?
I wanted to talk about... I got two questions for you, actually. One, it's about our president.
All right, go ahead.
One, what do you think of Obama and the debt ceiling and all that?
Man, just shut up, all right? All right, give me a break. What do I think about Obama and the debt ceiling and all that? That's what I've been talking about, you stupid, mindless minority! Jesus Christ! Here's a taco. Go sit in the corner and go watch a novella. Jesus Christ. 973, you're on the horn. Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's up, Ghost?
How's it going?
I want to talk to you about how the government is screwing over, like, small-town America. Because, you see, every year in my town, we have this tradition. It's called Winter Wrap-Up. And we go around and we have to manually change the seasons. But then, fucking Princess Celestia comes in.
Oh, shut up with your stupid brony crap, you over-feminine fruity males with no integrity, for Christ's sake. I mean, I've seen you idiots comment on these dumbass little brony videos that these goddamn little My Little Pony followers are making of me on YouTube, for Christ's sake. I've seen you fruity bastards. You're like,
oh, there's nothing wrong with being an effeminate male. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as a matter of fact, let me see a toolbox. Let me see it.
I mean, are you kidding me? Of course there's something wrong with that, all right? Now, of course, I know that there are natural, feminine males, and it's because, I don't know, maybe they had too much estrogen pumped in their ass or something. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but there are, okay? Great. Go ahead and, go to your little gay clubs and, participate in your homosexual activity within the privacy of your own home, all right? What I don't like about the homosexual community is that they want oral copulation between two men across the street from an elementary school, and they want it protected by the First freaking Amendment, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that? I mean, they want it protected by the First freaking Amendment, for Christ's sake. And it's just horrible. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off on that tirade. I'm not a homophobe, asshole, all right? I mean, I'm a melting pot of friendship, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship, and everybody out there on the internet needs to spread that around like wildfire. Jesus Christ. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get some shout-outs on Twitter. Hey, is there anybody on Twitter there? All right, check it out. What I'm going to do something a little bit different, all right? If you're not following me on Twitter, well, by God, what the hell are you doing? Are you playing with your Peter Popper or what, all right? I mean, Ghost Politics is the name to follow, for Christ's sake, all right? If you don't know it, well, by God, get to know it, all right? Get to goddamn know it, all right? Because it's a funny tweet or place to follow, right there, Ghost Politics, all right? Here, let me put it in there one more time for the milky lickers that don't seem to get it. Right here, here it is. Now, what I'm going to do, instead of reading tweets at me, I am going to read off shout-outs to whoever retweets the tweet, the latest tweet on that particular Twitter account, all right? If you retweet the first tweet, I will give you a shout-out right now. Everybody go to Ghost Politics. You want a shout-out, just retweet the first tweet. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Do we got anybody there, engineer? let's go ahead and see who we have here. We've got Dr. Herpington. What's going on? We got some fruit named Lady Gaga Man 3. What's going on? We got some asshole that's calling himself Ghost Gay Lover 1, you fruity freaking bastard. We got another idiot calling himself Rush Limbaugh Sucks with an X. What's going on to Matthew 9636? What's going on, man? We got some asshole by the name of Ghost is a Sellout who retweeted, for Christ's sake. We got Mudkips Man. We got Philip McCracken. We got Spill the Guts. We got McPaddington 101. We've got, who else we got? We got I'm not going to say that, you stupid sick freak. Jesus Christ. We got some fruity bastard named Brutal Assmaster. Are you kidding me? You actually picked that name out for yourself? I mean, how long did it take you when you were registering for this goddamn Twitter account that you said, you know what a good name is? Brutal Assmaster. Jesus Christ. Anybody else there, engineer, for Christ's sake? All right, who else we got going on over here? We got Rumple Foreskin. What's going on? We got Robo-Mom. What's up? We got Riley 304. Jeff Jefferson 1. What's going on? I'm not saying that, you stupid brony bastard. We got Stacy Erect. What's going on? We got Chrissy Sharp in the place. What else we got? We got French Fry 113095. What's up? Flaming Poop Rub. Flaming Poop Rub. Are you kidding me with these freaking names that are being put out here? We got Ketchor. What's going on, Ketchor? We got Thuggin Centipede. We got GCC Tuck. All right. We got Skeel. What's going on, Skeel? And we got KITEDJ. All right. What's going on? Any more? We got a couple of more, and then we're going to move on to the program, all right? We've got Destroyer. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not saying that. We got DCLO 1. We got Sparkle 2. We've got Podcasters. What's up? We got Poop Tickler. Who else? We got Capitalizer 1. What's going on? We've got Gunbagbo. I think that's Gunbag. I don't know who that is. Free David It. We've got Isandre. Who else we got? We got X Bonus. We got Right Corey. All right. We got Wicked Deed. We got Nuts. You stupid piece of crap. You're trying to make me say something that I don't want to say, and that's it. I'm ending the shout-outs now. I'm ending the shout-outs because you idiots are going to play these stupid little worm games. You're going to play these stupid little word games with me, for Christ's sake. Anyway, what's going on to the Taskmaster, for Christ's sake? Anyway, that's it. That's enough. You know what I mean? That's enough. These people are sitting here. They want me to say these ridiculous, redundant, disgusting things. I mean, look at them. I mean, look at these people retweeting, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Sick. What's up, Cosmo? Who else? Do we have anybody else that's worth giving props to out here? Saint Nick 5. Who else we got? Fruity Flechard. Fruity Flechard. Okay, Fruity Flechard. Say that about 80 times. Fruity Flechard. Jesus Christ. All right, that's about enough of the names. All right, these people are getting nuts out here. They're just getting, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's move on. Or actually, I don't want to move on yet. I don't want to move on just yet. We got about 8 minutes left on this subject matter of the National Security Agency creating a cyber army in an attempt to narc out anybody who's doing any nefarious activity online. I want to hear what you have to say about it. All right, give me a call right now, 646-652-4869. All right? I mean, let's hear what you have to say. 812, are you on the line? 812, you there?
Yes, I am.
What's going on?
Ghost, you're a troll, aren't you?
What are you talking about, a troll? I'm not a goddamn troll. I'm a capitalist there, Milky Liquor. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you're trolling.
Now, what makes you think I'm trolling? Why don't you give us some detailed information and the basis of your little thesis here?
Well, you get overly upset about pretty simple stuff, which...
I get overly upset because have you looked around here? Have you gone to a supermarket? Have you gone to a mall? I mean, there's imbeciles all around us with sour scowls that are unhappy at their own pathetically anal lives, and you want to get upset. Go ahead, keep spouting off on your suckhole.
Well, the more upset you get, the more people call you. The more people call you, I assume you get paid for doing the show, some kind of ad revenue or something. So the more people that call, the more viewers you have, the more money you make.
Believe me, son, I'm getting paid butkus, all right, for this show, all right? I'm getting paid crap. I mean, I'm a capitalist, all right? I mean, you know, what I'm making on this broadcast isn't even tip money at Perry Steakhouse out here in Austin, Texas. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not joking about that, all right? I am not joking. Let me tell you something. Blog Talk Radio is not paying me jack. I mean, they're paying me, like I said, not even tip money. Not even tip money. So that makes your point rather moot. So what's your next point? Go ahead. Are you still there? Where the hell is he? Are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right. What's your next point?
I suppose if you don't make money from this, then you're just doing it for fun. I don't really see. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing it to try to spread capitalist ideology throughout the world. That's why I'm doing it. Don't sit here and try to assume that I'm doing it for any other reason. I am trying to habitually, on a consistent basis, amplify the purest form of social order that separates the weak from the wise, that has cultivated humanity and brought in industrial revolutions, technological revolutions, and scientific revolutions. I'm talking about none other than capitalism. Give me capitalism or give me death. And that's all there is to it. And any of you little stupid communist socialistic scumbags, you little Karl Marx worshiping pieces of crap disagree with me, don't just sit there and flap your fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard. Why don't you get your goddamn ass on the phone and give me a call, for Christ's sake? I'm taking calls! Let me have a drink, for Christ's sake. Give me a drink. Give me a drink! Let me drink some of this here. I'm drinking some Courvoisier for all the folks that are keeping track of what I'm drinking here. Jesus Christ, I'm out here. Let me uncork this little bottle here. We're going to put some more. We're going to put some more drink in, and I'm going to take your goddamn calls. Goddamn, my heart's beating like a rabbit because it's you agitating pieces of milky licking, nipple clamp loving, butt plug up the ass looking, wish you had the intellectual curiosity of ghost having pieces of garbage out there who continue to agitate. They continue to agitate. Continue to agitate. Jesus Christ. Here, let me got this goddamn cork off here. Let me get some goddamn drinks up in here. Give me some more to drink. Oh, yeah. Pour some of that Courvoisier up in that glass, baby. And let me tell you something right now. I am cheersing. I am saying cheers to everybody who's listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast right now. Cheers to you all. And if you don't have a libation, if you don't have any kind of vice next to you so you can kick back with me, break bread with me, drink with me, well then, by God, take your little straight-edge ass and get the hell out of here. How about that? Woo! Anyway, let me take a chug of this here. This is some good stuff. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the National Security Agency creating a cyber army, and I want to hear what people have to say about it. Obviously, people have their heads up their ass, and they're not saying a goddamn thing, so let's continue taking calls, and hopefully somebody can probably spark some synapses, not only in the brains of people that are listening to the broadcast, but maybe can spark some interest in some conversation, into some decent debate out here. Jesus Christ. Let's see what we got. Do we got anybody, engineer? All right, we got somebody by the name of George the Capitalist. Are you there, George the Capitalist?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
Is it cool if I go back a few subjects?
No, go ahead.
All right, first thing with the whole debt ceiling, honestly, not even the Congress is happy. The people should be feeling the worst right about now, because if the default were to happen, the dollar would be like the peso now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no kidding. That's what we've been talking about, man. I mean, they had to compromise. They had to increase the debt ceiling, and of course, not everybody got what they wanted. But the debt ceiling the debt ceiling crisis was averted, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, but we're going to have to go through all this shit in about 2 more years, and then the whole process of passing another deal is going to be hectic. We have to.
No, you know, I'm glad you brought that up there, George, because I agree. It is going to be hectic here in the next couple of years because this is just kicking the can down the road. But at this point in time, I'm advising everybody who's a capitalist to gather as much assets as you possibly can because this is your last chance to make money. All right? I guarantee you that the next time that they have to increase this debt ceiling, they are going to make some serious cuts that are going to have some serious social implications here in America. I'm talking about cutting government cheese. They're going to have to cut food stamps. They're going to have to cut Social Security. They're going to have to cut all these types of things, and these people ain't going to be too happy about it. I mean, do you think that Paco is going to be too happy about, the fact that his Ruka with 7 kids isn't going to have $7,000 a month given to her by government subsidies? Do you think that Shaniqua with the long fingernails is going to be happy the fact that her 8 kids and all the entitlements that she gets with that, plus she's getting disability because her legs be hurting? Do you think that they're going to be happy that they're going to have to go out and work? Absolutely not. You're going to have a goddamn riot here. You're going to have a goddamn riot, and I'm strongly suggesting to individuals, if this government doesn't implement these fiscal objectives appropriately, they could indirectly cause civil unrest within America because there are so many people just reliant upon these entitlements. And if you take them away, these idiots are going to riot, I mean, my mom used to say that, son, you should not feed the stray animals. And that's what we've been doing. We've been feeding stray animals out here with all these ridiculous entitlements. Now, why did my mom say not to feed stray animals? Because they breed. Because they breed. And that's exactly what has transpired with all these ridiculous leftist, pathetic programs, for Christ's sake. All right? Because they breed. But anyway, getting back to your point there, George Capitalist, I agree with you. We are going to have to go through this 2 years from now, but hopefully by that time, I'm in South America, sipping on a goddamn margarita, having, a whole island to myself off the coast of Belize or, going out and getting some beachfront property out there in Panama, because these are the countries that are going to embrace foreign investment. These are the countries that are going to appreciate people actually bringing economy to their goddamn country, as opposed to America that wants to do nothing but have everybody who is a citizen of this country be nothing more than a serf to the system. Not even a slave, a serf. At least when you're a slave, you have your housing, your food, your clothing, and a little bit of time so you can sing and dance given to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least slaves have that. These people aren't even slaves. They're serfs, for Christ's sake. And they're willingly putting themselves into serfdom with no kind of shame, no kind of integrity whatsoever. And it makes no sense at all. It's horrible. So by that time, George the Capitalist, I'm going to be somewhere in South America living lavish, in a society that appreciates my foreign investment, while everybody in America is rioting over the beans that Big Brother government used to give them. Rioting over the beans. Like, come on, baby, it's not fair. I need my government food stamp, baby. I need my government cheese, baby. You're not understanding, baby. My kids, baby. My kids. You're not necessarily understanding, baby. My kids, baby. My kids. And that's what they're going to tell you, and that's why they're going to justify their savage riots all over the country, in white trailer parks, in black ghettos, in Mexican barrios, in Asian ghettos. I mean, that's how they're going to justify their violence upon the people. My kids, baby. You're not understanding. I got to feed my kids. Ridiculous. Anyway, let me move on to another caller here before I move on to the next subject matter. As a matter of fact, screw that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next subject matter, and let's move on it right now. Now, the next subject matter that I'm going to discuss, and now I'm going to dedicate the majority of the program to, I'm talking about race relations. That's right, I'm talking about race relations because there's a lot of false, slanderous lies around these internets out here that claim that yours truly is somewhat of a racist. I mean, there's all kinds of YouTube videos, there's all kinds of assholes on all these little blogs and all these little social networking sites that are spreading this disgusting, slanderous lie that I am a racist, all right? Now that we're going to bring this up, I want to make a speech to all the assholes and all the disgusting feminine idiots that are out here making this false indictment, this slanderous lie, making videos that I am a racist. All right, first and foremost, to imply that I am a racist would imply that I am trying to advocate the racial superiority of one race over all races. All right? Do you get that so far? All right? That's what racism is, all right? And that's not what I'm doing. I am in no way advocating the racial superiority of one race over all races. I am not doing that. So I, by that definition, am not a racist, all right? Secondly, I have said many times, and I will continue to say, that I think that the whole concept of race itself is a joke. It's God's joke. For all you religious Christians and all you religious Muslims and all you religious Krishnas and whatever denomination you happen to be, whatever religious perspective that you happen to subscribe to, what gets me is that if your God that you worship and whatever day of worship that you praise this God upon, why exactly did God make different races? You know, why did God make the different skin color to make primitive man believe that the skin color was something to die for, something to embrace, something that is something that's pertinent to civilization itself? It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. And I don't acknowledge race. I think race, if you look at the timelines of history, which is coded in nothing but blood stains, race has caused more to human strife almost as much as religion, but almost as much as anything else. Race. My race is better than your race. I'm going to kill you. No, my race is better than your race. I'm going to kill you. No, my race of people are going to go and conquer your country because look at us. We've got bigger schlong heads. Well, no, my race grows a full head of hair, so we're going to go in and kill you. And I mean, it's just a complete habitual episode of human strife thanks to the whole concept of race. Now, I will agree that I do, in some instances, make a little bit of racial humor on this broadcast, all right? And for those of you that are a little sensitive to the racial humor, turn off the goddamn broadcast then, fruity ass. I mean, turn off the goddamn broadcast if you don't like the racial humor. Because by you calling me a racist, by you sitting here and getting so angry and dedicating so much energy to the fact that you are being a little bit overly sensitive to the racial humor goes to show me that you are nothing more than these predefined stereotypes that basically encapsulate the race in general. Am I correct? Oh, that's right. So if you are going to sit here and say, it's not fair, man, why are you talking away about Mexicanos, puto, huh? You're talking, puto, I kill you once. I kill you, ese. if you're going to get mad because I may, the guess the minority game, or if I say to a Mexican, hey, smile like you got a taco, or something of that nature, if you're going to get that angry and you're going to have that much disdain towards me and give that much energy, it proves to me that you are nothing. You are nothing more than the stereotypes that I am putting forth on this broadcast. It's as simple as that, because if you were beyond those stereotypes, if you were beyond this whole preconceived notion of race, and you were of somebody of value, of somebody of any kind of intellectual curiosity, somebody of economic status, somebody of something, then you wouldn't just be holding on to that racial card your whole entire life. You wouldn't be saying, yeah, I'm white, boy, so I'm right. No, you're a white piece of trailer trash that watches NASCAR, all right? Yeah, baby, I'm black, baby. Black power, baby. Black is there. Black and beautiful. Black is there. Black. Hello? Have you looked at your community lately? I mean, your community is being subjugated by hip-hop and rap, which is completely putting the black community in subjugation. The Mexicans, they're like, orale, ahí taquín jale, ole, a rato, te mira, te mato, puto. I mean, what's keeping these group of individuals in the squalor that they're in? Well, the church. The church. That's right. You notice how most Mexican cholos and most of these people that, oblige the Mexican criminality perspective, even though they're out there killing people, even though they're out there selling drugs to kids, they still got the freaking Guadalupe on their chest, for Christ's sake. They got the freaking Guadalupe. They got the Virgin Mary, on their goddamn arm, for Christ's sake, And not to mention that they even got a new name for Jesus in Mexican. They call him Jesus. They got a Mexican Jesus sometimes, tattooed on the back of their shoulder or something. Jesus. I didn't even know Jesus left Nazareth and he went over to Mexico and said, "Orale." I didn't know it. I didn't know. I'm sorry. But in my personal opinion, that's why you see a lot of the Mexican-American people and the majority of the Mexican culture subjugated by religion. And that's my personal opinion. That's the way I feel about it. And once again, I am not a racist. I'm a melting pot of friendship, all right? I mean, I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be black. I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be Mexican. I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be Oriental, and WAP and, Kraut and, all muck shoveling mix. I got a whole bunch of friends of all races, of all colors, of all nationalities, for Christ's sake. A melting pot of friendship. And if you are going to get all butthurt over some racial humor, then maybe you need to look at yourself in the mirror and realize that the only thing that you are, the only thing that defines you as a person, are the preconceived stereotypes that you're getting all butthurt over. Because if those stereotypes don't pertain you, if they don't encapsulate you in some category, then why are you even given two rat's asses? It must be because that is all you are. Not an intellectual human being, not somebody who can put forth some kind of production on the table, not somebody who's a family person or somebody who's a caring person, not somebody who, whatever kind of person you are. No, you are the stereotype that is motivating you and giving you so much energy to spread these slanderous lies that I am a racist, to spread all this garbage that I'm a racist. I mean, look at these people. I mean, are you all watching this? I mean, are you all watching this in the chat room? These people are going nuts. These people are going nuts, for Christ's sake. They're calling me a racist because they know I am yanking them right out of their closet. And their closet is their little cultural shell. Their little cultural shell. Now, okay, you want to talk about race? Okay, let's have a real discussion about race, all right? Hold on, let me take some calls and then we'll have a real discussion. All right, I've already said my piece. Let's see what people have to say about this crap. 732, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to go back a few subjects about the police, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead.
You know what? I hate the police. I hate them to death, okay? Want to know who's better? The Grateful Dead. They're a really good band.
And no lulls, for Christ's sake. No wonder you're not getting your wiener whacked, for Christ's sake. I mean, I can tell by your voice that you didn't even have a daddy to give you a personality. I mean, you sounded like scared to sputter out what you just said there. The Grateful Dead, that's a good band. Stupid idiot. But that's America. This is what's voting for the soulless cash horse in Washington. This is it. Anyway, we got Tom Aristotle. You're on the horn. What's up? Yeah, you're playing with your goddamn Peter Popper. 603, you there? Man, you're not doing anything either, for Christ's sake. I mean, is this thing on, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, 781, you're on the air.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just wondering, I know you don't really like Obama or anything, but do you hate him because he's black or what he's done to the dead?
Well, first of all, it's not that I dislike this president, all right? I'm just saying that he wasn't the all yes we can candidate, and this oh yes we can and change, and oh when we elect him it's going to be utopia, and I mean that's not what happened, and I'm just putting it back into perspective to those that actually cried during this man's election because they thought they were going to get their mortgages paid, their cars paid. I mean I don't know what the hell they thought, but it didn't happen. On the contrary. I've made more money in my lifetime with Obama in office than I did any other time, with the exception of Ronald Reagan. All right? And to be honest with you, I think that a lot of policies that Obama is implementing are kind of a little bit of a liberal spinned Reaganomics type of perspective here. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that this man's Ronald Reagan or he's a conservative. But, thanks to Obama, I mean, Mr. Obama has not hurt my bank account, all right? I mean, Obama made everybody flee to Texas, all right? And I sold my old house off for literally like 500% from what I bought it for, 15 years ago. You know what I mean? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was a part of the bull run of 2008. And I was a part of the other bull run when they implemented a quantitative easing too, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I love being a capitalist, baby. So, I mean, okay, maybe I disagree with Obama in certain legislations. I don't agree with him debasing the American currency. I don't agree with him bailing out Wall Street. I don't agree with him bailing out GM, GE, and recapitalizing them with our tax dollars. But hey, you idiots elected him in. You idiots went out there and voted for him. So I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt, and that's what any capitalist would do in any position. All right, that's what I'm doing. So, I mean, don't sit here and make the assertion that I don't like Obama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me tell you something. Obama has not hurt my pocketbook, As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a cheers to Obama, for Christ's sake. Hey, Obama! Yes, we can, baby! Cheers, baby, cheers! And let me tell you something. If you don't believe me, if you think that I'm just lying, why don't you take a look at the earnings of all the high-end retailers? They're all better than expected. This is supposed to be a bad economy. People are supposed to be suffering. This is supposed to be 10% unemployment. You know what I mean? There's supposed to be, bad things happening here. And yet, Tiffany's jewelry, better than expected earnings. Williams and Sonoma, better than expected earnings. Macy's, better than expected earnings. Why? Because people like me are going out, we're living lavish, baby. We're spending our money. Yes, we can, Obama. Yes, we can, baby. And you know what's sad? Is that the people that, voted this guy in, the ethnic minorities and the people that thought they were going to get their bills paid, once Obama took into office, all they got all they got was the beans, like the peanuts. Now, that's all they got, the beans and the peanuts. They got a 30% increase on their food cards. They got a couple of new programs, and that's it. Meanwhile, Wall Street got bailed out. So in 2008, when the Dow Jones Industrials was about 6,800 points, and I just started to, buy all these blue chips, buy things in the NASDAQ when the NASDAQ was, literally in the 900-point range or something of that nature. I mean, I remember this crap. I went in, I bought stocks, held on to them, capitalized, baby. Yes, we can. And then once the quantitative easing phase 1 started phasing away and it looked like it wasn't helping rebound the economy, well, then came quantitative easing 2. Yes, we can, baby. And then we went on another bull market, and I made some more money, made some more capital. You want to know why? Because I got to have it. Yeah. And then after that, once again, I sold my house, which made a lot of money on my house. I had a couple of brick-mortar businesses, sold one of my brick-mortar businesses, made a tremendous profit after taking in so many dollars in that stream of revenue to begin with, all right? Now I'm in the process of opening up a high-end retail brick-mortar location. And let me tell you something right now. I am going to capitalize this summer because the rich are spending the money, and that's exactly what my high-end retail store is going to be driven towards. It's going to be driven towards those that know that are living lavish, that are making lots of money, because yes, we can, baby. Yes, we can, Obama. Yes, we can, baby. I mean, how do you left-wing liberals feel now that not only has this president gone back on everything that he campaigned on, but now he went back on the fact of raising taxes on supposed rich Americans? There are no taxes being raised on the so-called rich folks of this country. Huh? What do y'all think about that now? Huh? Yes, we can, America. Yes, we can, baby. As a matter of fact, I may just vote for Obama just because this man made me more, just because this man's tenure made me more capital than I've ever had in a long time, And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like Obama. I thought he was a socialist. He still is kind of socialist. I mean, you take a look at all the merging of corporate enterprise with government. But, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't sit here and say, hey, GM, no, you're not going to take that. Hey, GE, no, you're not going to take it. Or hey, Wall Street, you're not going to take the tax-paying money to recapitalize your bad investments. Absolutely not, baby. Yes, we can. As a matter of fact, Obama. Everybody to Barack Obama, all right? Making us all rich in the global economy. Woo! I'm feeling good, man. I don't know about you. I'm feeling great. I'm living lavish. That's why. I mean, I'm making money. That's what I do. Making money, for Christ's sake. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Anyway, we're talking about race relations here. Unfortunately, we got sidetracked off with something else because some idiot was talking about,
do you not like Obama because he's black?
Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't really care what the race the man is. I mean, the man's made me money. In his tenure, he's made me money. So cheers to everybody out there who's making it. And those that aren't, stop bitching and get a job. All right, stop bitching. 781, you're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going, man?
Really good, actually. I'm a first-time listener, and I was just wondering, how do you feel about interracial relationships? I mean, I've seen a lot of black and white lesbians on the streets. I was just wondering, man, because we're talking about interracial stuff. How do you feel about it?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with interracial relationships. As a matter of fact, I think we need more interracial relationships so that race itself can be a thing of antiquity, Now, I don't know about, interracial bull dykes. I'm not down with all that bull dyke stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't understand why women think that,
oh, I didn't find the right pogo stick to hop on. All that they left me with was a kid that I can't afford on my own, so I'm going to go and do some muff diving.
I mean, are you kidding me? And then, because we got all this muff diving going on, have you read this latest statistics for domestic violence? I mean, it is higher within the bull dyke community than it is heterosexual relationships. Can you believe that? And that's a fact. You know, I mean, here are these women. They're supposed to be like, you know, hopping away from the pogo stick to get away from quote-unquote abusive relationships. Meanwhile, they go with some disgusting-looking, Andy Milonakis-looking bull dyke. And meanwhile, this Andy Milonakis bull dyke is beating her ass harder than some man did when he gave her a goddamn pop to the mouth when she got mouthy or something. Not that I'm advocating domestic violence. I'm just saying that, you know, if you're not going to take one, you shouldn't take the other. That's my point, you know? I mean, if you're not going to take a backhand from your man, but you'll take a goddamn ass beating from some bull-nosed bull dyke, that makes no freaking sense whatsoever. None. So I'm just saying. Anyway, to your point, I don't have anything against interracial relationships. I have none whatsoever. All right? 804, you're on the horn. What's going on?
Just saying hi. That's all. How you doing, man? How was your week?
Jesus Christ. Shut up, all right? If you're going to call up here and raise your hand, have something to say, all right? Sing a song, do a little dance or some shit. Jesus Christ. 502, you're on the horn. What's up? Are you kidding me? Are you remixing Mario Brothers 2 with some idiot's voice, for Christ's sake? I swear to God, that was the beginning of the Mario Brothers 2 right there. Jesus Christ. What has we got? 830, you're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Ghost? It's Red Plum.
How you doing, Red Plum? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I just got off, class, listening to your show.
Oh, cool, man. Hey, it's good to hear from you, man. I know that you're leaving for AZ, man. When are you leaving for it?
August the 3rd. I need to go to a Marine base. I don't know what I have to do.
Oh, cool, man. So, hey, man, I appreciate you not only listening to the show, but, whenever I throw some chats, and I announce them over the Twitter, and of course, for all the folks that are listening in, the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. I appreciate you coming in, man, hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, I'm actually a real fan, unlike these dumbasses that keep calling you.
Yeah, no kidding, man. These people are just jerk dicks that are sitting here trying to infuriate the True Capitalist Radio broadcast because for whatever reason, they're pissed off at the fact that people have freedom to prosper. And because people have freedom to prosper and they haven't prospered, they don't want anybody else to do it. It's like, hey, if I can't have it, nobody can kind of crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just jealous. We're all getting money while they're just sitting on their lazy asses on the computer wasting their life.
That's your damn right there, Red Blood, man. I mean, they're just sitting there playing with their Peter Poppers. They're becoming suspects to Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is what they're doing. They're useless, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, but, we could sit here and talk till we're blue in the face. All we can do is hope that at some point in time there's going to be some human renaissance or, there's going to be some human enlightenment to come into play, and maybe these people will pull their heads out of their clogged up poopers,
Yeah, because of the looks of it, the future of America is just going to be, wasted like hell. If these dumbasses are going to be, in power.
Are you kidding me? I mean, if dumbasses like this are going to be in power, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know the potential of what's going to happen. I don't even want to know. I mean, it just to fathom it, just thinking about it makes the goddamn hairs on the back of my neck stand up like goddamn needles, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, thanks a lot, Red Plum, man. I appreciate you for calling up. Once again, Red Plum, he's an avid listener and avid follower on the Twitter account, a member of the Capitalist Army. Thanks a lot for calling in. And once again, if you want a shout-out right now, if you want a shout-out right this very second, I'd like for everybody to please go to my Twitter account right now. All right, Ghost Politics is the Twitter name, folks. Don't be a milky liquor. Go to the Twitter name and retweet the first tweet on that Twitter account, all right? Retweet the first tweet, and I am going to give shout-outs to whoever is going to retweet the first tweet on Ghost politics. All one word, no underscores, Milky Liquors. All right, let me see. Do we got anybody to give shout-outs to there, engineer? All right, we got some people. We got Vincent the Fail, okay? We've got Queen of Caps Lock. Who else we got? We got My Miniature... Oh, screw you, you My Little Pony jerk dick, all right? Jesus Christ. Who else we got? We got Marcus P. Kelly. What's going on? We got Dick Mouse. Okay, interesting name. We've got Nozartson. What's going on, Nozart? We got this freak Lady Gaga man again. Who else do we got? Do we got anybody else, engineer? All right, we got a couple of more people. We got Flutter Yay, obviously some brony. We got Georgia in Love. What's going on, Georgia in Love? We got Tie-Dye Ninja. We've got Jeff Jefferson again. We got, what is this? What is it? Malfian? What's going on? We got Thayura. Okay. We've got Sheed202. We got TBC in the place. Who else we got? Chrissy Sharp. We got Weed Hacks. Who else we got going on? Mike Hunt Stinks. Screw you, you stupid sick bastards. Real funny. Real funny. Ha, ha, ha. You get it all out, you stupid, dumb, immature jerk dicks. Jesus Christ. Weed Hacks. What's going on? Navy Husky. You know? Brian Dumb. We got some, who else? We got Twisted Indica. Okay? Who else we got going on? We got Stacy Wrecked. We got Rumple Foreskin up in the place. All right, keep tweeting, man. We're giving shout-outs to anybody who retweets the first tweet on my Twitter account. It's as simple as that. We got podcasters. We got One Nut. Okay, I guess. I mean, Jesus Christ. Who else we got? Some idiot named Communist Jesus. I'm not going to say that. You're trying to make me say these goddamn, homoerotic a bunch of garbage up in here, and I'm not gonna do it. You know, I'm just not gonna do that crap. You stupid fruit bowls. I'm not gonna do it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I mean, I don't think there's anybody out there that is. I mean, I think everybody out here who's retweeting is just doing it just to make me look like a jerk dick, and I don't appreciate it. Anyway, we're already 1 minute into the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, folks, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, go all over the internet and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and the house, all right? We're still talking a little bit about race relations, and we're going to talk about it for a little while longer, and we're going to see if we can make it to Radio Graffiti. It looks good. It looks like we might be able to make it to Radio Graffiti because there hasn't been too many knuckleheads calling up in an attempt to agitate the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. So let's hope that we can continue this great precedent that we're talking about out here, all right? All right, now let's go ahead and take some more callers out here. 704, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey, Ghost. Listen, I've been listening to your broadcast, and it's the first time ever. And what you have to say is very interesting, but I do have a few disagreements. Of course, they should be valid because I'm going to explain them. First of all, I think you're a reptilian shapeshifter who needs to eat a little more spaghetti.
Here's another asshole laughing at his own jokes, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, another new fag laughing at his own joke. Laughing at your own jokes shows an element of insecurity, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's horrible. Literally, your father should be repeatedly beaten in the balls with an Acme brick, for shitting out some useless piece of garbage like you who can't even, sputter out a sentence fragment with laughing at your pathetically anal self. I mean, what are you, some chick or something? What are you, a chick? race. Who else we got going on? 614, you there? 614?
Sir, if you live in... Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
If you live in Texas, why is the phone number we call a New York area code?
That's none of your goddamn business. 267, you're on the horn. What's up?
Not all Mexicans talk like this, Holmes, so get over it, you racist bastard.
Oh, you're mad at me because I'm talking about Mexicans? Why are you mad at me because I'm talking about Mexicans?
Because you're talking about us in a serious stereotype, you ass. Can you
What's
be serious about it?
Explain to me. Tu habla inglés? Explain to me. Come on.
What do you want me to explain to you? I'll explain to you right here, right now, in plain English, all right?
I'm waiting. Why am I racist? Go ahead, all right?
Because you do nothing but stereotypes when it comes to a certain race.
I don't know what you're getting at, but, I think that it's time to play everybody's favorite game, and it's Guess the Minority! What's going on? Everybody's favorite game here, folks. I definitely know this is a minority because apparently she's getting a little upset at, some of the racial commentary that I'm conducting on this broadcast. But it's time for you to post your guesses. Go ahead and post them on. It's everybody's favorite game, Guess the Minority. Anyway, I know it's a Mexican girl, so go ahead. 267, why am I racist? Go ahead.
First of all, I am not Mexican. I am Caucasian.
Oh, you're not Mexican? Are you married to a Mexican? Or did you have a Mexican baby? Because I can tell that you're trying to emulate a certain Latin dialect so that you can, be cool in the barrio.
What the hell does that even mean?
Well, I'm just saying. I can sense that you have like a certain like a Mexican twang to your voice. And the only way that you would be Caucasian in doing that is if you have a Mexican father of a baby that you all, produced, and you're trying to hang around.
I was raised in Philadelphia. Maybe that's why, because there are a lot of minorities here.
Okay. Well, why is it that are you living in the barrio by any chance, and that's why you got to talk that way?
I am not. I'm living in a clean area of Philadelphia. Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. So why are you saying I'm racist?
Because when you do the stereotypes, you're just making yourself seem more racist, even though you're trying to say that you're not.
Well, where do the stereotypes come from? Where do the stereotypes come from?
From people who just, try to make them up. People who
No, come on, lady. You know as well as I, a cliche becomes a cliche. The reason a stereotype becomes a stereotype because there is a good portion of a given demographic that encapsulates that particular stereotype and demographic. Am I right or am I wrong?
Partly.
So how am I racist?
Partly.
How am I racist?
You're correct.
So how am I racist? If I'm just, emulating a portion of a demographic, how am I racist?
Because you're taking it to an extreme level.
What extreme level? Am I saying racial slurs? Am I advocating the
yes,
violence
you are.
against?
You're doing racial slurs when you're trying
Name
to...
one. Give me the racial slur I said.
When you do the gay
Give me the racial slur I said. Hey, lady! Hey! I'm not your man. You're not going to sit here and talk over me. This isn't some dispute over who does the dishes there, bimbo. All right? I'm asking you. You're making an assumption that I am somehow making racial slurs, and I'm asking you, woman, what racial slurs am I making? This is a serious indictment. You're calling me a racist, and I don't appreciate it. Now, name me the racial slur I said, please. Go ahead.
You know what? I don't even need to. You could just go back into your old podcast, and just read over what you said.
Yeah, that's right. Get this stupid bimbo off my line. Get that stupid skankosaurus from Philadelphia off my line, for Christ's sake. Get her off! Give me a damn break. Instead of sitting up here badgering me with your banter there, woman, maybe, just maybe, you should be in the kitchen making your man something to eat instead of sitting here messing around with me, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else we got going on? 858, you're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
Yeah, I just saw last night Stephen Colbert give a shout-out to the bronies. What's your opinion?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, if Stephen Colbert is giving a shout-out to the bronies, well then, I mean, what the hell is the world coming to, for Christ's sake, huh? Like, bronies need acknowledgement, for Christ's sake. Bronies need professional help. That's what they need. They need therapy, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. And oh, look at this. Everybody's calling me a sexist now. It went from racist to sexist. Look, this woman called me up, said that I was making racial slurs. I asked the bimbo, what racial slur am I putting forth? She couldn't say it. I made her look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. The bimbo ran away, like most bimbos run away from whenever they cause problems that they cause. They just kind of run away, and that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? I mean, is there anybody else on the horn here that wants to talk about race relations? All right, I'm trying to talk about race relations up in here, and you people are trying to, make me out to be some kind of a goddamn grand dragon. Jesus Christ. 626, you're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, what you say, Nick?
We're not hearing any of your dumbass, stupid little clips, all right? It's fruity. 917, what's up? Yep, taking too long, you idiot. Random guy, are you there, random guy? Yeah, you're servicing a glory hole or something. 508, you there? 508, come on, say something, boy. Yeah, you're playing with your Peter Popper too. 804, you there?
Yo, man, I just want to say how much of a faggot you are. Dang, man, for real. I'm sorry, I just had to say it, though. For real.
Really? Oh, hold on just one second. Stay right there. I think it's time for everybody's favorite game once again, and it's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. I definitely hear some kind of a twang in that voice. Not only do I hear a minority twang, I also hear a little bit of a fruit twang, a little bit of the playing for the pink team twang. I want to hear what you have to say. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen. It's everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get back to the conversation here. 804, can you go ahead and continue talking for us, please?
So anyway, I just wanted to say that.
You're black. You're black, aren't you? You're black.
No, I'm Asian. I'm Asian.
You're
man.
black.
Ah!
I can even hear the brothers in the background saying, "Come on, man. We tried to put the crackerest cracker sounding brother on the phone, and he could still tell that brother black." Yes. I freaking love this game. I freaking love this game, man. Jesus Christ. I freaking love this game. I'm telling you that right now. Anyway, brother, you got something to say? You listening to the Commodores? I mean, what are you doing, 804?
Well, I have to go. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. You better go. You better go, boy. You better go. That's what I... Get him off! Get him out of here! Jesus Christ. Anyway, what else we got going on over here? We got area code 201. You're on the horn. What's up? Yeah, playing with your Peter Popper again, for Christ's sake. 708, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, did you hear about the earthquake in Japan? Those poor Mario chinks, they were destroying our schools.
Shut up, you stupid, fruity-sounded bastard. Grow some bass in your voice, and then maybe we'd take you serious, for Christ's sake. I mean, what are you, getting throated every night or something? I mean, what's up with that voice? It sounds like you got like a secretion stain on it as you were talking.
Did you hear about a guy in Japan?
224, you're on the horn. You there?
Yeah.
What's up?
I always walk around out here in Texas.
Shove it up your ass with that stupid sound bit, all right? Jesus Christ, you people just make me sick sometimes. You know that? You people just make me sick with some of these soundboards, this unoriginal talk, all this crap. All right, we'll take a couple of Skype calls, see what the hell they're doing. Banjo Bear, are you there, Banjo Bear?
Niggas.
All that for that. You made an extravagant little stupid name named Banjo Bear, and then you talk like some half a transtestical fruit by spreading out some goddamn racial slur, huh? Oh, that's great. That's rich, huh? And yet I'm the racist, right, you stupid bastards? You people are idiots. Anyway, let's take another Skype caller. This is called Anonymous Suck Sausage. Anonymous Suck Sausage, are you there?
Here. Hey, how you doing, Ghost?
How's it going, man?
I'm just wondering, why do you hate brony so bad?
Well, I mean, I don't like bronies because, let's be honest. They are following a cartoon that was meant for 8-year-old girls. All right? And these are grown men. Some of these men are 18, 20, 30 years old, for Christ's sake, And here these people are out here following a cartoon that was meant for 8-year-old girls. They're trying to be over-feminine, for Christ's sake. They're trying to play with little dolls, for Christ's sake. There's something sick in the head about that. I don't know about you, but there's something sick in the head. There's something strangely pedophilic about it. And somebody needs to investigate these bronies, and these bronies need to be stopped. And they need to be stopped as soon as possible. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, maybe it's not the show they're following, but more of the message, And I'd like to give a shout-out to Run Tubby Run because he's an awesome brony, and Fluttershy is best pony ever.
You stupid brony fruity bastard. Get this stupid fruity bastard out. Get him off. I should have known by that feminine vernacular that this stupid idiot was sporting that he was a goddamn brony. I should have known. I should have known better. I've already said this before, but I'm going to say this one more goddamn time to all those stupid, stinking, smelly little fruit bowl, glory hole serving bronies out there. You guys are sick in the head. You're sick in the head! You're following around some kind of a goddamn cartoon that was intended for 8-year-old girls. And yet you have no shame. You have no shame in following this nonsense. You have no shame in being some over-effeminate piece of garbage. No shame whatsoever. Good Lord. On that note, I'm taking a break. How about that? I'm taking a freaking break. I'm taking a break because you idiots are out here with such a freaked out, pathetic, fruity, pussy whip version of yourselves out here this evening. The true capitalist radio listener base seems to be comprised of nothing but a bunch of poop shoot, loving, peak team playing, glory hole serving, nipple clamp loving, San Francisco bathhouse patronizing, George Michael ass licking pieces of nipple clamp loving garbage out here. And it's crap. It's what it is. It's utter crap. So let me break it down to all the fruit bowls out there that are sitting up, fruiting up the broadcast. You idiots are fruiting up the goddamn broadcast so much it's smelling up the whole goddamn room like butt crack. And you know it. Jesus Christ. You're fruity bastards, that's what you are. You have no shame in being fruity bastards. That's the bad part about it all. You have no shame in being fruity bastards. Jesus Christ, it makes me sick. I almost want to throw up at the amount of fruitness that's being... Oh, Jesus Christ, I chunked that one back for Christ's sake because let me tell you, I can't... it's gross. It's sick. It's horrible. You need help. You need help, for Christ's sake. Good God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. These bronies are sick in the freaking head. They're sick. They're sick. There's something wrong with their brains, the chemistry in there. Too much estrogen, for Christ's sake. Too much estrogen pumped in their ass when they were younger. Some crap. Good God. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake. I'm taking a break. This is a fruity-ass audience. So for you fruity-ass audience out there, I'm going to give you a little fruity-ass song because that's all you like up your fruity asses, all right? Hey, engineer, do you got a little fruity-ass song for these fruity-ass people? Huh? Do you got any fruity-ass songs out here? Well, go ahead and throw it on right now. Throw on this fruit bowl song so that these little fruity asses can prance around in their little pink tutus with their old G-strings shoved up their dingleberry-ridden asses. Put it on, engineer. Put it on right now. God damn it. Put it on, engineer. I mean, these people are fruity. They're fruity. Uh-oh, here it is. Uh-oh, I bet you the bronies' assholes just puckered right now as this fruity-ass song came in, huh? Did your asshole just pucker there, fruit bowls? I bet it did, you fruity bastard. Uh-oh. Go ahead and chant it, huh? Money, success, fame, glamour. Go ahead and chant, fruity asses, huh? Go ahead and chant, you trans. Good God.
Other than money, success, fame, glamour has either been discredited or destroyed. Money, success, fame, glamour. For we are living in the age of the thing. Money, success, fame, glamour. 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 For we are living in the age of the thing.
All right, here we go. We're going to try to bust a flow here. I don't really know where to start, but I guess we'll figure it out, right? Here we go. Hey, and remember, the beat is Stuntin' Like My Daddy by Birdman. So for all you rapper idiots that like that kind of crap, give him the credit because this is, kind of a capitalist, song here. So can we get the beat going on again, please? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Goes out to all you liberals and all you feminists. You don't want none of ghosts, baby. You don't want none of ghosts, baby. Here we go. Well, look who it is. It's the man they call Ghost, the host with the most, and I don't mean to brag or boast. People hating because I talk about the president, the fruity liberals, and the illegal Mexicans. They all say that Ghost is a dangerous man, cause I speak that politics that they don't understand. True conservative to the heart just to let them know
Capitalism took the soul to the bullet hole. I'm living rich, sitting fat, but I want more. I'm living lavish and I ain't got no time for the pole. My ass bleeds for single mothers of 8. But like Marie said, let them bitches eat cake. I'm not heartless, I'm like Rob Hobbs in the old politics book called Leviathan. I'm not cold, I'm a humanitarian. I want to see human progress till the very end. Ooh, man! Damn. That's pretty hard there, man. Woo!
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
Oh, man, we're back, baby. We're back, all right? I hope everybody is loosened up a little bit. I know that, once the money, success, fame, glamour, I know that most of you people started hopping around like a fruit bowl in your rooms out there. I'm sure you were prancing around the room in your little pink outfits and leotards and so on and so forth. And then came the busting of the flow from the man himself, yours truly, the man they call Ghost. Everybody hear that flow, huh? Huh? Did everybody hear that one lyric, huh? My ass bleeds for single mothers of 8. But like Marie said, let them bitches eat cake. Woo! That's great, baby. That is just unbelievable. Anyway, do we have any shout-outs to give on the Twitter account there, engineer? All right, now we're going to give one more group of shout-outs to everybody out there who's listening in. And all you got to do is to get a shout-out is to go to my Twitter account right now. Go to my Twitter account and retweet the first tweet on that Twitter account. It's as simple as that. It's real easy. Ghost Politics is the name. There it is right there. There it is. Go to that account, retweet the first tweet on that Twitter account, and by God, we are going to give you a damn shout-out, boy. All right, let's see who we got to shout out right now. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of freaking bronies and a bunch of fruit bowls or none of that garbage, all right? All right, who we got? We got Hugh Direction. Who we got? Who else do we got here? We got some DJ Thugginass. Chrissy Sharp. We got Kite DJ. We got Stacy Erect. We got Honky the Bear. Who else we got? We got Saint Nick 5. I Feel Urethra. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dr. Hooves. Jesus Christ, I'm not saying that. Slacks 3000, what's going on? Who else we got going on here? Who else is retweeting the first tweet on the Twitter account there? We've got Rob Omanum or some crap. Who else we got? Derpitalism. Oh, Jesus. We got Fluttery Yay. Is a brony, for Christ's sake. Who else we got? We got Shitty Cum Squats. Ah, Jesus Christ! You sick bastards, man! I mean, how do you idiots come up with this stuff? Why do you idiots come up with this stuff? What kind of a depraved soul, what kind of a sick, twisted individual would even consider, making such hideous, disgusting, foul names, for Christ's sake? What are you, a fiend? Jesus Christ. Anyway, we've got Goth Vampire in the house. Who else we got? We got Cat Fry. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got Weed Hacks. Who else we got going on? Jesus Christ. Look at these sick freaking names. Look at these sick freaking names. If you think that I'm going to say any of these sick, twisted, disgusting, sexually perverted names, well, then you got another thing coming, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we got DJ Zodia. Who else we got? We got Rush Limbaugh Sucks. Oh, ha, ha, ha. We got Space Sweeper. Jeff Jefferson. We've got Rob McClitoris. Who else we got? Do we got anybody else there, engineer, for Christ's sake? I mean, Jesus Christ, these guys are coming up with sick-ass, twisted freak show names. Yeah, Flaming Poop Juggler. Who else? We got Flamin' Nipple Chops. Who else do we have? Jesus Christ. And I'm not saying any more of this crap. I'm not saying any more, you idiots. I can't believe that you sick son of a bitches can sit here and just waste the time and expound the energy in creating these sick, twisted, demented names. That should show you something. That should show how disgusting your soul is, for Christ's sake. It's a disgusting soul. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm not going to give any more shout-outs. These people don't give a shit. Look at these people. Look at them. Look at them with their sick names, for Christ's sake. They're sick. They're twisted. It's full of perversion. It's disgusting. And have no shame whatsoever. So why should I even freaking bother, right? Why should I even freaking bother? Anyway, let me see if there's anybody tweeting at me here. Let's see if there's any tweeting at me. Mattermind99, what's going on? All right, we got some pretty good people tweeting at me, for Christ's sake. Capitalize Now said F the bronies. You damn right. We got RJD279. What's going on? All right? What's going on to Gold Plumo? What's going on, man? Electric Fence Street in the house. What's going on, man? We got Daniel Willis in the house. See anybody else tweeting that ghost here? Who else is tweeting that ghost going on here? Rumple Foreskin in the place. Flaming Poop Juggler. I'm not going to say that. Space Sweeper and, the aborted fetus in the place. Who else we got going on? Who else? Who else is it? Rubricaloo. What's going on, Rubricaloo? Let me see if we can get a couple more shout-outs here. Mike Lowry, and he's saying, hi, happy Taco Tuesday, and that's what this is, baby. Happy Taco Tuesday, and I hope everybody's appreciating Taco Tuesday here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And as a matter of fact, I think it's about that time, this time on Taco Tuesday, for everybody's favorite time of the broadcast, and I'm talking about none other than Radiography! That's right, on this Taco Tuesday, we're finally bringing back Radio Graffiti back, and for you folks that are unfamiliar with what in the blue hell Radio Graffiti is, it is your opportunity to be a part of the broadcast. How do you do it? You give me a call at 646-652-4869. That's 646-652-4869. You give me a call, and when I call your either your area code or I call your Skype name, you've got 3 to 4 seconds. 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind, all right? You get to say whatever it is that you want to say. I hope everybody's excited. I hope everybody's pumped. I hope everybody's adrenaline is running through their veins. It's time for everybody's favorite time of the show. It's Radio Graffiti on Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. And let's go ahead. Do we got some people on the line there for Radio Graffiti there, engineer? It's time, baby. Let's go ahead and start from the top. El Foxo Loco, Radio Graffiti. And all you you took too long. 111, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, those.
Jesus Christ. Dominance, Radio Graffiti.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, too bad. Ginster, Radio Graffiti. No. Hey, come on now. And when I call your name and when I call your goddamn area code, why don't you say something? Don't just sit there like some milky-licking deaf-mute jerk did. Say something. Sound off like you got a goddamn pair, for Christ's sake. There's nothing that pisses me off more than some milky licker calling up for Radio Graffiti and not saying a goddamn thing. Not saying a goddamn thing. 815, Radio Graffiti.
Gosh dang it, Obama sucks and capitalism rules.
417, Radio Graffiti.
I'm going to put a cap in your ass, Ghost. I'll be out there on 6th Street.
Oh, I'm very scared, especially with that fruity-ass voice. Who are you, Andrew Cunanan? Anyway, 405, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Alex, Ghost.
Oh, shut up. 817, Radio Graffiti. You stupid idiot. Wazard, Radio Graffiti. Spongy, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. 603, Radio Graffiti. Turn down your radio, asshole. Tom Socrates, Radio Graffiti.
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first...
Shut up. GGC Tuck, Radio Graffiti.
Kill your family, kill your family, kill your family, kill your...
Here we go again with more of these satanic lyrics that are being broadcasted on my show by these sick-ass weirdos out here, huh? Huh? Is this what we're doing, more satanic music, huh? Oh, yeah, devil is good, the devil is my pal. Jesus Christ. 973, Radio Graffiti.
When you walk amongst the cadaver Jews, raise your arms and shout, Allahu Akbar.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that, Mahmoud, for Christ's sake, huh? Are you threatening Americans via this broadcast or something there, Mahmoud? Come on. Come on, Mahmoud. It's all in fun. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Who is the lover? Who is
it's all in fun, man.
Who is Al-Mannan?
It's all in fun. All right, that's enough. Anyway, Radio Graffiti 201, Radio Graffiti. Taking too long, Milky Liquor. 706, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Hello.
Goodbye. 307, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
How about turning down your radio a little bit there, ass clown? 712, Radio Graffiti.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Oh, yeah. Real funny. I'm going to get a little Jim Carrey, a little sound bite. I'm going to make myself look so cool, for Christ's sake. 513, Radio Graffiti.
Dude, it's just a fucking show. My Little Pony's awesome.
Yeah, you sound like you would like My Little Pony. It also sounds like you'd probably like a naked picture of Ricky Martin's poop shoot. 708, Radio Graffiti. Taking too long. 712, Radio Graffiti. Oh, here we go again. Now, great. Yes, some stupid idiot from Canada calling up and playing the Canadian national anthem like we all give a rat's ass, all right? I'm telling you, there's another group of people that I just can't stand is these assholes from Canada. They think that we all give a damn, that they're all shoving maple leafs up their asses and humping dead moose and living in socialist squalor, and we're supposed to give them some kind of respect for it, for Christ's sake, all right? I take a dirty yellow bubbly piss on Canada, and all they can do is freeze it and put it in the goddamn freezer and gnaw on it when it comes winter time, for Christ's sake. Screw you idiots from Canada. Jesus Christ. 917 Radio Graffiti. Nobody wants to hear you breathe on the mic. What are you trying to give the whole goddamn radio show a blowjob? Jesus Christ. 903 Radio Graffiti.
Walk around out here in Texas with my strap on.
Yeah, shut up. Shove it up your ass. All you people that are re-editing my voice, that are splicing my voice and saying all this ridiculous nonsense. Radio Graffiti.
Oh, my God.
I love it when you stuck that cock in me again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, this is just horrible. This is horrible. 586 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, where'd you get your skinny jeans?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, can we get something with a little bit more personality? Huh? Something a little lolsy on here? 775 Radio Graffiti. Well, you're just playing with your Peter Popper. What do you got? 973 Radio Graffiti.
Harmony, I love you. Silver Pony, you my girl. Eaterkins, you my nigga. You my...
Stupid dumbass brony. Get him off, for Christ's sake. That's the last group of people that I want to hear is a bunch of dildo up the ass having bronies, for Christ's sake. You all heard my tweet. You all saw that tweet of a brony weekend. And if you didn't see a brony weekend, well, my God, go to my Twitter and scroll down. Scroll down them tweets until you see a brony weekend, and that is what encapsulates the sick, disgusting, despicable, sick-in-the-head bronies. That's what encapsulates them. 512 Radio Graffiti. Stupid sack of crap. Get him off with the stupid pony. I'm getting infested by bronies. I'm getting infested with sick, transtestical, and overly feminine bronies, for Christ's sake. I mean, is this world gone, man? Jesus Christ. How many of you sick, disgusting, sicko perverts are you freaking brony bastards? Why don't you take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with all this brony talk? Jesus Christ. Area code 540, your Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you stupid splicing assholes. You idiots are committing fraud. You're committing fraud sitting here making those stupid lies, those slanderous lies, those spliced pieces of audio. Jesus Christ. I said that I wasn't going to let you stupid milky-licking scumbags get on my freaking nerves, but let me tell you something. You freaking scumbags are getting on my goddamn last nerve. Let me take some goddamn Skype callers. All right, let's take some Skype callers. We got Brady 10, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you're fucking gay, but that's okay, 'cause you're stuck my...
Jesus Christ, that was horrible. All right, that was just disgusting. Christopher Reeve, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Alex Ghost.
It's too bad that you can't stand tall on this Radio Graffiti. Banjo the Bear, Radio Graffiti.
I love little girls, they make me feel so good.
You sick son of a bitch. Get that idiot. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Exara Hawks, Radio Graffiti. Willie Nelson, Radio Graffiti.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? $15 for some damn chicken? $15. Do you know how much 15 is? That's one.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, what is this? I mean, what is this crap? Jesus Christ. What else we got? Who else do we got going on here? Area code 337, Radio Graffiti.
Yesterday you proved you know nothing about hip-hop, once again.
What are you talking about? What are you saying specifically? I don't know nothing about hip-hop. What?
You're saying that hip-hop wasn't created by black people, and it was. It's people like you, the NWO Shield buddies, and y'all ruined hip-hop, the Illuminati.
What are you talking about? Name the person who invented hip-hop right now. Name it.
No, it wasn't just one person.
That's right, because rap and hip-hop was created by white and Jewish elitists, you idiots. But the black community wants to be like, no, baby, we invented it, baby. We invented it. Yeah, right. All right? If you all invented it, then why are all the gangster rappers that are feeding you all these subjugating ideas like sipping on 40s and smoking on Philly blunts with your mind on your money and your money on your mind. How come all these stupid rappers are all fake gangsters, huh? How come they're all studio-ass gangsters, for Christ's sake? Calvin Brodus, all right, Snoop Dogg, he was an honor student at Long Beach High School, old Calvin Brodus, huh? Oh, but this is a gangster, right? It's a gangster. 50 Cent took the goddamn name of a fallen gangster out of Brooklyn, New York, and basically took him and his identity and became a rapper about it. I mean, 50 Cent didn't do crap. I mean, who else? Tupac Shakur. This guy's supposed to be Thug Life, West Side? West Side? He's supposed to be West Side when this idiot was brought up in New York, and he went to art school in New York, all right? I mean, Ice Cube used to be, one of these, Jerry Curl, disco playing bastards. I mean, why don't you go Google him up? Why don't you Google up Ice Cube disco, and I guarantee you're going to find his little Jerry Curl juice dripping piece of garbage disco days when he was out there, shaking his tail feather on the disco scene right before he decided, man, this ain't making me money, baby. I got to go out and become a gangster. I mean, all these idiots are nothing but studio-ass gangsters. Now, who are promoting these people? Who are promoting these people and selling records and selling the imagery and selling the whole concept of these studio-ass gangsters? White and Jewish elitists. All right? Take a look at somebody by the name of Jimmy Levine. All right? Take a look at these guys that actually run the whole hip-hop industry and are basically subjugating black people with their own ridiculous idea of culture. And what is that ridiculous idea? Rap and hip-hop. I mean, what has rap and hip-hop inspired black community to do? Huh? Kill each other? Huh? Disrespect each other? Disrespect their women? Huh? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Look who's back in the motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth. Huh? This is the language that was being utilized in these rap songs. All right? And this is what encapsulates the goddamn black community. This is why they're subjugated. This is why they're going to jail. This is why they embrace ebonics. This is why they embrace this ghetto-fied lifestyle, for Christ's sake, because the individuals that put rap on the mainstream were white and Jewish elitists from Hollywood. And what they're doing is capitalizing off of the beans in the black community. Even though none of these idiots that are rapping have ever seen actual human strife. Never. So what do you got to say to that, huh? What do you got to say for a little bit of that? Where's that idiot? What do you got to say, 337?
You're promoting it. It's you and your Illuminati shield buddies and the rest of the NWO that's promoting it.
Oh, now here you go with this. Now here you go with this. Now you're trying to say that I'm an NWO shill again. What is it? Am I racist or am I an NWO shill or I'm Illuminati or a lizard man? What am I?
You're all of it. I mean, you admitted it.
I'm all of it. So I'm a shape-shifting lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And like I said, just go to Infowars.com. They show all the links. Just check out the links. They expose your ghosts, all right?
Oh, great. You know what? You tell Alex Jones that he isn't exposing nothing, all right? I'm a capitalist, and I deserve the respect accorded that title. And the only reason that Alex Jones and all those dumbasses at Infowars.com are going out there spreading slanderous lies about me so they can make more money for old Alex Jones, their God, huh? Oh, yeah, they want to make more money for his broadcast and his stupid videos and his stupid propaganda. Let me tell you something right now. Any of those slanderous lies that those assholes in the alternative media are saying about me are outright lies. They're outright lies. I could sue these people and win in court because they are lying about me. I am not an NWO shill. I am not a lizard shapeshifter. It is crap. I am a capitalist, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I mean, if there's anybody out there that wants to troll anybody, all right? If you want to troll anybody, why don't you troll that fat, barrel-ass, portly bastard Alex Jones, who has done nothing but capitalized off of selling fear? Huh? How about that? Stupid piece of crap. Anyway, area code 508, you're on the horn. Yeah, you stupid idiot. 903, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, hello, Ghost.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, too bad. 919, Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So, all to my ghetto cow.
Too bad. 703, Radio Graffiti. Yep, too bad. 111, Radio Graffiti.
I'm Alex Jones, and you're a faggot.
Yeah, you keep saying that, you stupid snot-nosed little kid. 405, Radio Graffiti.
Alex Ghost, nigga.
Yeah, you idiots better stop calling me that, all right? Don't compare me to that stupid lunatic, that stupid fat barrel-ass contradiction, that hypocrite that they call Alex Jones. Don't compare me to that idiot. 603, Radio Graffiti. Turn your goddamn computer off. Nose Art, Radio Graffiti.
Rupert Murdoch's wife is a fucking ninja.
973, Radio Graffiti.
Peace and blessings of Allah be upon my bronies.
Shut up. 614, Radio Graffiti.
Hail the Ghost, King of the Trolls, King of B.
201, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, we can't hear your stupid little connection. 307, Radio Graffiti.
Why are you so racist?
I'm not racist, you fruit bowl, all right? Take your head out of your ass and realize that. All right, you stupid milky liquor. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Well, then I almost said that.
Great. There's three guys circle jerking, listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Give me a break, you fruit bowls. Get alive! 660, Radio Graffiti.
You are the engineer.
I'm the engineer. I'm not the engineer. The engineer's right here. Say what's up, engineer. See, that's the engineer, you stupid milky liquor. 513, Radio Graffiti.
Hi, Ghost. Have you loved your goat today?
Stupid milky liquor. 706, Radio Graffiti. Stupid frickin' bronies, man. 779, Radio Graffiti.
Hey. Nigga.
Stupid idiot. 775, Radio Graffiti.
Kitty coming. Fuck you.
Moron. A. Harris, Radio Graffiti. Taking too long. 917, Radio Graffiti.
I have proof that you're a racist. You hate bronies.
Bronies aren't a race. They're a group of ill-minded older men that are jacking off to an 8-year-old girl cartoon, all right? As a matter of fact, I think that if anybody saw an older man, carrying a whole, 2 arms full of My Little Pony dolls, I think they deserve a good swift kick in the goddamn ass. So far, you kick your goddamn boot so far up their loose ass that they'll have to shit out leather for the next 10 years of their life, all right? 757, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I got a story about a single mom. Can I share it with you?
Are you kidding me? They're coming a dime a dozen, all right? Single mothers and bad news, it's like synonymous. 912, Radio Graffiti.
Why are you so racist?
I'm not a racist there, fruity ass. Robot House, Radio Graffiti.
Robot House!
Jesus Christ. 405, Radio Graffiti.
Alex Ghost.
You stupid skanky broad. Go make your man something to eat. 919, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, trying to save my kids, baby. Trying to save my kids. All of them get a...
Yeah, well, fuck your kids. How you like that? Fuck your kids, all right? Maybe you shouldn't have spread your legs. Maybe you shouldn't have ejaculated into a vulva before you could actually afford the kids that you shitted out. 307 Radio Graffiti. 307 Radio Graffiti.
What am I now?
Stupid idiot. 973 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost and his shape-shifting Jew friends did 9/11.
You stupid sack of crap. All right? I'm not a Jew. I'm not a Jew. And I don't know how many times that I've got to tell you idiots that. Stupid assholes. 786 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on?
How's it going, man? Man, I'm not calling on that. Give me another one, engineer, for Christ's sake. 310 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, how's it going?
How's it going?
I just wanted to...
Sorry, it's Radio Graffiti, man. 704 Radio Graffiti.
God bless Ron Paul and God bless 9/11.
Yeah, you see, everybody hear that? That's Ron Paul supporter right there. Pro 9/11ers right there. Do you see that? That's Ron Paul for you. So all you people thinking about voting for Ron Paul, that right there is his voting base, what you just heard right there. Who else we got? 111 Radio Graffiti.
Hello, is this InfoWars headquarters?
Now shove it up your Mexican ass. Annan Suck Sausage Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, hey Ghost. I was wondering why you hung up on me.
Well, you know, we had to get on with the damn program. That's why. Let's see, The Book, Radio Graffiti. Stupid moron. Who else we got? We got Close 05, Radio Graffiti.
Love your show.
You're cutting in and out because your 386 SX computer sucks, all right? Stop shopping at the swap meet for electronics. 712, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, that's enough. All right, I'm going to take one more. This better count, and if it sucks, then hopefully you get hit by a bus today. All right, please, God. 920, Radio Graffiti.
Funny joke, man, yeah!
God, if you're listening, please, that last idiot that called, please just get that idiot and take him out. Take him out with a bus just running over his fruity ass, all right? So we can make the freeway travel that much more faster. Amen. All right, now let me go ahead and give some shout-outs to all the people that are sitting in the chat room right now, all right? All the people that are sitting in the chat room, just sit here. I am going to give some shout-outs to all the people. And look, we may run out of time. We may run out of time before this happens, but we're going to continue through until we do. Here we go. Let's go ahead and shout them out, shall we? We got Zero Bronies Unite. Yeah, shove it up your ass. Zero Meredith for President. Yeah, right. Zero Exara Hawks. 1 Ghost is trolling us. 2 Fat for Spandex. Who else we got? A Love Wrestling. Always Meredith V. Anani Mouse. Anonymous 112. Arsenic Catnip. We got, I'm not saying that. We got Ballin Meredith Vieira. We got Bang is a Mexican. We got Ben is a fat stupid something. I don't know. We got Blue Waffle is Yum. We got Bobo King, Boo Cakey. Who else we got? We got Broken Boner, Bronies for Ghost. Oh, yeah, I feel so great now that I got Bronies for Ghost backing me up, for Christ's sake. Oh, yeah, I feel so much more reasserted. Brony Lover, good luck. Jesus Christ, how many Bronies do we got in here? We got another idiot named Bronies Never Die. Some guy named Brutal Assmaster, you sick son of a bitch. Bud Viazers, Butt Pirate, Capitalist Brony, Captain Scarlet, Captain Charisma, Carl Sire, Chairman Mao, Christopher Reeve, Communist Jesus, Communist Single Mom, Commie, Coronary, Corey Farrar, some crap, Crazy Stuck Up, Crow86, Cutie Mark Crusader, what a fruity-ass name. Daniel Butler. Who else we got? We got, Das Foxy, Don Cabals. We got Debbie Daly in the place. We got some fruity-ass bastard named Dick Master. Die Please, Die Slow, Dick's Enormous, Dr. Hooves, Dr. Herpington, another guy named Dr. Herpington, Donald Weber, Drell, Drew P. Wiener, Dr. Shippers, Duke Nukem, Eat the you sick son of a bitch. You are a sick son of a bitch. SJF, Eternal AU, I'm not saying that, you sick son of a bitch. Fluffle, Fluttershy, Future DMB in the place, George the Capitalist. And we got a bunch of anti-ghost names that I'm not going to say. We got Give Me Capitalism or Give Me Death. We got Good Wrench. We got Goof Bumps. We got Goofy Grape. We got all the guests that have been chilling with me. What's going on with the guests? Follow me on Twitter, baby. Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Ghost Politics, for Christ's sake. What are you doing? All right, Ghost Politics is the name to follow. There it is right there. Who else we got? We may be ending the show here. The show's about to end here in 46 seconds, but stay in the room and I will continue. I will continue to say shout-outs here. Who else do we got? We've got Hair Binger. We got Harmony. We got Hales Blade Leanne or something. We got Honky the Bear. We got Whore Poot. We got Hump Harder. We got Hunter Viscuria. We got I Love Fish Sticks. I Love Muzzled Limbs. I Love Winks. Some crap. I don't know. We got I Brony You Mad. I got I Am Not a Racist. I'm Forever Alone. Ivan D. San Diego. Jamie Nuffo. Jamon Smiller. Jello Shots. Jerb Herb a Derp, John Brand, John Flynn, Jordan 9911, Jub Joe, Justinus, some other crap, I can't pronounce your name, Caligar, Coraldo, Ketorin, Killer Pancake, Combat Man, LOL Ghost, who else we got? We got Lone Star Beer, Look at It's Annan, Lowrider, Love and Smash, Malfion, Marcus Barkus, Mick Paddington. We got MDLM8. We got Menno Mem. We got Mick Neat, whatever. We got Mike Lowry. We got Mo Slack. We got MSETIA. We got the Nigerian in the house. We got Nordal 154. We got Nozart. We got some asshole named NWO Ghost. We got Ohi Mad, Peter Norton, Philip, Plateau, Polyphony. We got QT Mark Crusaders. Okay. We got Quit the Show. We got RDev279. We got Realm Beef. We got Red Shorty. We got Robodale, Robo T House. We've got Roxy Bowen. We got Scotty Mate. What's going on? We got Skull 155. We got Sean Williams, Silly Ghost, Simply X, Solid Cake. What else we got? We got Stabby McHugs. We got Stu Kwan. We got Super Fast Jellyfish, Taco Man Supreme. Excuse me. Taylor Perez, Texan for the win, The Capitalist, The Engineer is a Spy, The Guy 1337, The Rock 88. Who else we got? We got Thomas Kapowius or something. We got Tunnel Cat. We got Twilight Sporkles. We got Von Richofin. What's going on? We got Wang Kerr 2011. We got WCW NWO Monday Nitro. We've got Witch Hunter, Tom Norton, another guest, Coronary, another guest. We got Don Cabals, and that's about it. We have, Roxy Bowen, Das Foxy, and a whole bunch of other guests. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I think that we're off the air. Actually, we've been off the air for a while already. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on. Just psych, I'm just joking. I'm going to be on tomorrow, baby. I want you to spread the word. Same place, same time, Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard United States time, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. I'm going to be on here forever, baby. It's going to be, I don't know, a co-host Wednesday, maybe? I don't know yet. I don't know. It's up to you. Follow me on Twitter, all right? Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Ghost Politics, of course, folks. And if you're not following me on Twitter, I don't know what the hell you're missing here. Ghost Politics, all right? All right, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be back once again, same place, same time tomorrow. I may even, if you follow me on Twitter, and if you're up late enough, I may even chat this evening. I may even host a chat for all the true dedicated followers of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. That's why you got to follow me on Twitter, baby. That's why you got to follow me on Twitter. So bottom line is, go to Ghost Politics, all right? Here it is right there, Ghost Politics. Follow me up. And if you see me hosting a chat, well, come back and break bread with me. Come and sip back some drinks with me. Come capitalize with me, baby. That's what it's about. All right? Woo! God damn, it feels good to be a capitalist. I hope that you appreciated and enjoyed the show this evening, folks. Like I said, there's going to be another one tomorrow. I am out of here. Thanks to everybody who tweeted me. Thanks to everybody who retweeted the broadcast. And once again, before I go, there's all kinds of little buttons underneath the broadcast. Whether you're listening live or in the archive, use and abuse those buttons. Go ahead and press the little Twitter button and the Facebook like button. All right? Press the share this button. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. So go out there and spread the word about the True Capitalist Radio. Because remember, the whole reason why everyone is listening to the broadcast, the tens of thousands of people that are listening throughout the world, the reason they're listening is because of you. The reason they're listening is because of the organic, viral path, the viral traveling of this particular broadcast link throughout the international community. Anyway, I am out of here, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, is typically when I broadcast. And the best time to figure out when I'm going to broadcast, I hate to say it, but Ghost Politics, once again, follow me on Twitter. Don't be a milky licker, and don't be afraid to tweet me, baby. I'm out of here, everybody. Thanks for listening. I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time. Long live capitalism and death to feminism and all those slut walks that are being conducted all over the world. All you bimbos that are conducting yourselves in slut walks, you need a good backhand back into the kitchen. I'm out of here, everybody.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.